All right. Welcome everybody. It's Wednesday, October 19th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. It's episode 9 of Definitely Unbiased Sports Podcast, where we take dubs, never L's. As always, I'm your host, Brandon, and I'm joined alongside my co-host, TNF Predictions, and finally back from vacation after a beautiful time in Ecuador. We welcome back our other co-host, one of my very good friends since high school, the one, the only Alexander. What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Feels good to be back. Had a nice time on vacation. Got a little tan, but ready to go. Ready to get back to work.
Got a little tan. All right. What's going on, man?
What's good up? What's good? What's up, everybody? You know,
I
Alex is back and everything. What's good? You know,
I kind of fucked up trying to share my screen and do this shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's all good though. Don't worry about it.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to fucking get the picture up. So apologies for that. It's always something. It's always something. It's all good though. All right. So as I said, today's the 9th episode of Dub Sports Podcast. All right, we got a lot more to talk about than usual today. All right, we got a good amount of things going on this week. You know, basketball's finally back. We got baseball, football, UFC's this week. You know, there's a lot of news, everything. All right, so let's get right into it. First off, we're gonna be watching the Knicks game live today because it's already on it was on like 4 minutes ago. We're gonna watch that first. And
we're still in preview right now.
Yeah, we're still in preview, but we're gonna watch that live. So if you see us talking, looking to the side, stuff like that, is because we're watching the game. But right into week 6. All right. This week, I say it a lot, but this week was actually a lot of nice games this week for the NFL. Last week there was good games too, but some of them were kind of trash. I mean, like Thursday Night Football was trash. But
it's becoming a trend now, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. You got Amazon did waste all that money for a thing, but surprisingly, a good game that I'm gonna open up the topic with was Jags and Colts. Was actually a really good game, surprisingly.
Yes,
we got the Jags. The Jags, they were actually on top for most of the game, but the Colts came back and they were gonna kick a field goal, but Matt Ryan said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna throw it to Alec Pierce for a touchdown." 34-27 victory for the Colts. What y'all think about the game, YTC?
About that game, looking back, now re-looking at the highlights, it was a very high-scoring game, but for the majority of it, it was low-scoring at the beginning until they started picking up. But yeah, the Jaguars front seven was getting all over Matt Ryan in the first half, but they stopped in the second half. That's why Matt Ryan had a lot of time to throw to his receivers, and that's why they won in the second half. They failed in the second half in terms of pass rush. Looking at the game though, but both teams ran the ball pretty well. Looking at the numbers wise, and also Michael Pittman had a beautiful day. I think he went 13 for 120 something, I believe. Michael Pittman went off.
Yeah, Michael Pittman definitely was good for fantasy for me. So surprisingly, because the Colts, have been abysmal so far.
Yeah,
they weren't abysmal against
Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce is progressing as a rookie as well. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the kitty already. But Alex Pierce, they got a good one in him.
Yeah, he did. He caught that 32 touchdown pass.
Yeah, like I said, the Colts have been abysmal this year, other than when they played Alex's Chiefs. So that was good for them. Now we have the Patriots versus the Browns. Patriots. I thought the Browns were going to keep it close. I actually had the Browns losing by a field goal. It wasn't even close.
You had them losing. I had them winning.
I had them losing by a field goal.
I had the Patriots winning that. I knew the Patriots with Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi proved that he's actually better than Mac Jones, in my opinion.
Okay, relax yourself. Come on now.
Listen, numbers don't lie. People do. But anyways, looking at the game,
my Bucks don't look too hot at the moment, but I believe we can do better as we fix our O-line. Yeah, I mean, y'all got a little issues out there. I
don't know if it's the O-line. It looks like that quarterback is, a little bit past his.
It looks like the quarterback. His head's not in the game completely. If you catch,
they need a Daniel Jones. They need a Daniel Jones in Tampa. But anyways, what's about the game?
Anyways, it's clearly back to that Colts game. Yeah, Alex Pierce was going off. Shout out to Alex Pierce. He's been killing it as a rookie as well. They were running the ball well, and that's practically it. Yeah. And
what about the Patriots-Brown game?
Oh yeah, Patriots and Browns. That game. Even though without Damian Harris, their starter, Ramondre Stevenson, he went off against that fucking Browns defense. He was running all over them. I think he had 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah. He had a game against them too. So that goes to show you that they have a very good run game, run blocking over there in New England. That's one. I think it's one of the best in the league. I think too as well, top 10, I believe. Yeah, but still, Definitely, that's part of the core reason why it's made Bailey Zappi's playing time so really well right now.
Listen, Bailey Zappi doesn't look bad, but we're not gonna sit here and say he should replace fucking Mac Jones. All right, we're
Yes,
not gonna do that.
1,000%. I'm not gonna do that yet.
Yeah,
Mac Jones was drafted in the first round for a reason. Belichick, he's great at developing quarterbacks. He deserves his shot in this.
Alex, Patriots Browns. You saw the game?
I did. Obviously, looking at the highlights and stuff.
You had the Browns winning that game, you said. Oh, he crashed. All right, well, I don't know. Alex, the internet fucked up. All right, well.
Did the internet go away for a minute?
Yeah, it went away. You was a robot.
You froze for a second, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
I was speaking like an idiot. Anyways, it was a great game. Yeah, Bailey Zapp did have a great game. 309, 2 touchdowns. I think it comes down to coaching more than everything. I think we realize that in the NFL, and it's very underrated. Coaching goes a long way, right? You guys are Giants fan. You could agree with that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was definitely not expecting the Browns to lose, though. I think the Browns, the expectations for them have been, elevated coming into this year. I did not expect them to lose that game.
I mean, I saw it. The Patriots defense, they look what they did to the Lions last week, and we all thought, oh well, it's the Lions, but the Lions did have a good still have a good offense.
Yeah.
So they shut that down. I mean, they left the Browns to 15 points. Nick Chubb only got me 8, but he's never there, and he's never a bust in fantasy, so I'm gonna let it go. But it is what it is. Patriots offense looks hell of a lot better than I thought. That's why this whole Bailey Zappi narrative was going on, but it was the same narrative with Cooper Rush. I'm not beef for it. Listen, Bengals took on the Saints in New Orleans. Great game.
Mm-hmm. Great game.
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase returned back to the Thunderdome or the Superdome, whatever the fuck they call it.
The Superdome.
The Superdome.
I feel like how I feel like? I feel like Hulk Hogan when Hulk Hogan fucked that.
That does sound better though. The Thunderdome.
When the Superdome, when they returned since national championship and
Caesar Superdome, yeah.
Saints were winning the game. And then Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow just clicked, and that's basically what happened for the game.
Yeah, I thought the Saints were going to win that one.
Yeah, I had the Saints that one. Who'd you have, Alex?
I had the Bengals because the Saints were banged up, bro. The Saints were really banged up. Come on, they did not have the receivers. You had what was this running back's name? Shaheed. I never heard of him in my life before, but he's fast. That boy can run. So I definitely had the Bengals taking it, but it was a little closer than I would have thought.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the game, like I said, it was a really good game to watch. I mean, Bengals in the end just took it. I mean, the Saints were going to win.
In terms of, I think this is the best game the Bengals have had so far in terms of offensive showing, because we've always said coming into the season that the Bengals are not a complete team. We get that, right? But they made it to the Super Bowl for one reason and one reason only. They have a very potent offense, right? And that was the expectation coming in. We're 6 weeks in. It has not been that game, so I think this was their best outing to show, like, hey, we got this. Mm-hmm. We have our quarterback. We have our receivers. And that O-line just needs to come together. I really feel like when that comes together, this team is really going to be something to be reckoned with.
Speaking of teams with their quarterback, Steelers seeing what they got in Kenny Pickett. Most of the game, great. Kenny Pickett didn't look too bad. I mean, they only scored 20 points on offense, but he didn't look too bad. And but he went down.
Claypool went out of the game too.
He went down with a concussion late into the game. Mitch Trubisky came in, took over. Mm-hmm. Steelers still pulled out a win against the Bucks. The Bucks, I don't know what's going on with them. I had the Bucks winning this game. Obviously, didn't work out that way.
It didn't work out either.
Watch see.
It seems like chemistry issues.
Looking at this game, quarterback wise, Pickett didn't play that bad either. Mr. Trubisky was serviceable when he came in. He didn't fuck up and threw the game away basically. And overall, Chase Claypool had a good game. I think 7 for 96 for a touchdown. He had a pretty solid game as well, along with But mostly, I think on offense for the Bucks, it's just Brady's out of his game basically. The whole divorce thing, it's eating him alive. You could tell from his play, it's eating him right now. The whole situation with Giselle right now.
Anything that they're saying that he's skipping practice, he's not coming to the team meetings, he's traveling on his own. Stuff like that can really affect the locker room. Like it really can. So we got to figure out what's wrong with him. But again, I've always said this: it don't matter until number 12 reaches the playoffs. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you're a wild card team, if he makes it by a wild card team or the first seed, it don't matter. As long as he makes it to the playoffs, I'll give him his props.
Sorry, and when Daniel Jones, retires him in the playoffs, that's all that matters. Anyways,
I'm banking on that.
Back to football. Falcons dominated the 49ers. It was 28-14, but they dominated the run game. Like Marcus Mariota looked like a Pro Bowler. Like it was it was bad for the 49ers that game. Granted, the 49ers have a lot of injuries, and
Yes,
but we've seen the 49ers play with injuries. They just ran at will.
The injuries to the 49ers are really piling up. They have 11 of their 12 starters are on injured reserve. That's a lot. Okay, these guys are dealing with injuries. They just lost Emmanuel Mosley again to the, what's it called? Just season-ending injury.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for the 49ers. I do believe Jimmy G is doing his part. I'm not saying they're winning because of him, because they obviously haven't, but I'm saying Jimmy G is doing his part.
Dan Orlovsky 2.0.
Yeah, that makes him 2 now. Bing. So, so he's doing his job. That team just needs to get healthy, man. I mean, it's.
I mean, we saw them start off bad last year and still make the playoffs. So
1,000%. Yeah.
Let's see your thoughts.
My thoughts on that game. The Niners are clearly banged up on injuries. It's proved a lot. From their defensive side, it made the Falcons running the ball on them, which was, I think, 4th in the league running, because the Falcons are one of the top run teams in the league as well. When you're able to run the ball consistently a lot, it opens a lot for the pass game, and they've struggled against mobile quarterbacks like Mariota for sure, and Mariota had his way against that defense. And eventually, Jimmy G's turnover, the margin for error against a good team like that, with the right pieces around, could be a wild card team with the Falcons if they address their receiving core in terms of depth and address their pass rush. They might be a team that make the wild card, and you never know. So I wouldn't sleep on the Falcons.
The Falcons are a lot better than I thought coming into this year. I mean, I thought they were the bottom 3 teams along with the Bears and the Jets. But speaking of the Jets,
oh man,
they went into Lambeau, stomped the mud hole, and walked right out.
New York, stand up.
New York, hey, I'm a Giants fan, but at the end of the day, I still support New York, and I think
don't do that. Nope, that's not how this works.
No, I still support New York.
So
I'm happy for New York.
YTC, you remember this before the season started.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, I don't care that the Jets beat us. It doesn't matter. They suck. They're gonna win.
I'm not. No. But I'm not a Jets fan. I'm happy for the Jets. I'm not saying I'm rooting for them. I'm just not happy for them.
I didn't care if they beat us in this preseason, though. That was only in preseason. I didn't care because it was preseason.
I'll accept that. Listen, for some reason, Jets versus Giants does not feel like Nets versus Knicks, right? It just doesn't feel like a rivalry. It's just kind of
because it's mostly one-sided still. Even though
feel like
it's still one-sided.
Doesn't feel like a Subway series, like that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't like you, but I wish you the best. But the Knicks and Nets, it's kind of like I don't wish you the best. I hope everyone gets injured.
Because you know what? At the same time, it's different because the Knicks and the Nets are both part of the East. I mean, the Jets are in the AFC, the Giants are in the NFC. So I really can't. Oh yeah, I want the Jets. I mean,
and then the Yankees and Mets are simply NFC, AL, and NL. So.
Yeah, and Yankees and Mets, they don't like each other, but at the same time, if you see New York in there, you're probably gonna support them. I mean, mostly for New York fans anyway. Maybe not me or now because you guys play Astros, but regardless, Vikings took on another AFC East team and beat the Dolphins 24-16. Dolphins, man, same thing with injuries. That's just that's the story. That's just the story right now. I mean,
if Tua's in that game, they win it.
Skylar Thompson got hurt. Teddy B came back in, and they still lost. Tua probably wins the game, but even then, the Vikings, I don't know, because they're 4-1 and they're in the top 5 as far as most power rankings. But coming from Giants, I feel like the Vikings.
If Tua can stay healthy, though, but if Tua can come back though in that game, moving forward now, I think Tua's coming back for the Steelers game. If he can just stay healthy, the Dolphins will be a big problem in the playoffs moving forward. That team is elevated by Tua. You could see it on offense how they are well machine over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mike McDaniel's getting a little hate right now just because of the whole thing. But, I mean, what can you do? Right?
Yeah, exactly. There's only so much you can do as a head coach at this point,
Justin Jefferson.
Even for a first-year head coach. So, yeah.
Then you got the Panthers and the Rams. The Rams finally fucking won a game. I mean, they won games, but, I don't know what's up with the Rams. The Rams are horrible.
Yeah, the Rams are horrible. They're clearly on a hangover. Stanford's fatiguing his arm. His arm's very fatigued. They overworked him, and also that O-line's not doing him any dividends.
The only one on this panel that saw that was Alex.
Yes.
And I feel he doesn't trust his receivers out of Cooper Kupp anymore. He doesn't even trust his receivers anymore. He doesn't spread the ball.
Listen, the connection's running out.
I said this before the season, and I'm going to back it up now that we're a fourth or a quarter of the way through. The fact that you lost 2 key players on each side of the ball make so much of a difference. You lost Odell and you lost Von Miller. I get it. The numbers don't have to back it up, right? It's not about the numbers. But Von Miller is 1,000. You have to game plan for him, right? Yeah, he deserves a double team, and you have to game plan around him. And Odell Beckham may not get 1,000 yards receiving and 100 catches every season, but he
RJ
attracts
Barrett.
attention. He's a vertical threat. He's a great receiver when it comes to those little curls,
Running
the
out of time.
slants, and losing them. It has made so much of a freaking difference, man. It's crazy. And the Knicks, oh my god.
Yeah, Knicks. Yeah, damn. All right. Well, it's not out to a hot start. I mean, we're down 5-0 right now. It's all good though. So like I was saying, the Rams overall, like Alex was right. We're not the Rams weren't looking good at all. And I wouldn't say losing Odell and shit was the problem for me, I guess, but at the same time, it's an issue. I mean, now Allen Robinson is trash. And or at least I don't say he's trash, but he's definitely not good right now. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's not being used right. Van Jefferson's still not there, and Van Jefferson did play a part. I mean, people don't realize that. And the run game, all they got is Henderson. Cam Akers probably out of there soon. That's the rumor for the last 2 weeks. But we'll see. Another speaking of the NFC West, we got the Cardinals losing to the Seahawks on the road, 19-9. Geno Smith.
Playing like Russell Wilson should.
Geno Smith is better than Russell Wilson. You can't tell me otherwise. And
number-wise,
Cardinals fans were thinking they were going to win this game. I mean, you don't win at the 12s. No, but I mean, it's hard to win over there. I mean, granted, those are rivals.
I think we can all agree and say that Cliff Kingsbury's on the hot seat, bro. If they don't start winning,
he's
going. He's
for
out.
Sure.
Man.
For sure. I mean, Cliff Kingsbury, he's looking horrible right now. All right, I'm gonna save this next game for second to last. But we got the Cowboys versus the Eagles. All right, Cooper Rush got his first loss in Philly. I mean, the Cowboys, I picked them to win this game. Their defense couldn't do shit. The Eagles, everybody's gonna suck off the Eagles because they're 6-0, and because
no, I'm gonna speak out. You can go ahead. I'm gonna speak
all right, but the Eagles, let's not act like the Eagles. They were giving that game back to the Cowboys. Originally, it was 20-17. And just, I feel like if Dak was there, they
almost came back. Yeah,
Dak would have took the lead. As low as I feel on Dak would have took the lead. Yeah. Maybe the Eagles still win by 2 points, but even then, the Eagles didn't look that good. They did it in the first half. The second half, they looked horrible.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Alex.
Okay, this is where I get to talk my shit. Again, we are a quarter of the way through. I love that YTC's here and he can account for a lot of the stuff that I've said before that I can back up now.
Okay.
Was I not the one person who said the Eagles are going to be a threat? They are the most complete team in the NFL, and I would not be surprised if they make it very far in the playoffs. Here we are. They're 6-0. They're doing everything the way they're supposed to. Jalen Hurts is an early MVP candidate. Listen, if you watch the whole game, you would know that the only reason the Cowboys had a chance to come back was because Lane Johnson got injured. And the Eagles had to completely switch up their offense in the second half. Fuck
that. I'm tired of the injury shit because you know what? They always say, I've been as a Giants fan for the last 6 years, I've been hearing, next man up.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys suck. Next man up. Guess what? Next man up for us. All right. If they can't overcome which they did, they won the game. But if they can't overcome that, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys win, you're not gonna say, because Lane Johnson went down.
Exactly, but that's the thing though. We're playing because here's where it gets interesting. The Cowboys defense is not some bull crappy team. That defense is something to be reckoned with. So losing someone like Lane Johnson completely changes up your game plan. Micah Parsons is crazy. He's the only guy who can be an MVP who's not a quarterback. All right, that defense is crazy, right? So you lose one guy, it changes your whole game plan around. I remember because I was watching the game and I was like, what the hell happened? The Eagles were beating them down, and then here we are in the second half, and it's like the Cowboys are going to win. And it's like, their offense is limited. That defense is getting to Cooper Rush. Like, that's all it came down to. And my God, looking at that schedule, I am very, 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 very scared of what could happen.
I'm not. I mean, the Eagles, they are doing what they're supposed to do. They're winning. Fine. That's the only thing I can't hate them on. Jalen Hurts, I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is trash because he's doing what he's supposed to do. But Jalen Hurts.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
What? Oh, yeah. Fucking down 10-5, whatever. But at the same time, these Eagles, they suck in the second half because they do. Look at their stats in the second half. they suck as far as like when they're having trouble running the ball, like always. We all know that. They barely beat the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are trash. I don't care who says what. The Cardinals are trash, and they barely beat them. They beat them by a field goal. The only team that they beat that will probably make the playoffs is the Vikings, and that was primetime Kirk Cousins, and that's a real thing because primetime Kirk is like 2-10,
and we're still trying to figure out if the Vikings are real or not.
And we're still trying to I know they're. That's why I said they're in the top 5 power rankings, but they just beat the Dolphins.
We know they'll be first round exits. It's Kirk.
No, they'll definitely be first round exits. All right, we're down by 3. We got to play some defense here. Fournier, what the fuck are you doing?
Damn,
I hate my life.
Oh my god, why are we giving up all these threes?
Okay, I think we should definitely go over Bills and Chiefs, the game of.
Wait, no. I'm gonna hold that one for a second. Broncos Chargers, all right, because that game sucked. That game sucked compared to the Bills Chiefs. Broncos Chargers, 19-16. I mean, I'm tired of watching the Broncos on fucking prime time.
Yeah, on prime time, same here.
This is ridiculous. I'm tired of watching them. It's hurting. It hurts.
No, watching the game reminds me of the Giants with Joe Judge. That's how bad it made me lose brain cells watching that game.
It really hurts to watch the fucking Broncos. I mean, honestly, that's all I want to say about the Broncos Chargers. Let's get to the Bills Chiefs. Bills on the road. Jordan Poyer drives down to fucking Kansas City by himself because he wasn't cleared to fly because of ribs. Decides to play the Chiefs anyway. Bills took on the Chiefs. Chiefs were home underdogs. You know, a lot of Chiefs fans, they were saying, yeah, we should take this game. Don't worry. We beat them before. It's all good. I mean, I know Alex was probably thinking that too. I mean, Alex was definitely confident into the game.
I'll get my point in a second, but sure.
Josh Allen, how you like him? 24-20, Bills win. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was one of the few people that actually said it was okay to lose this game. You know why?
Why?
Because dating back to last year, and you guys are both football fans, so I know you know this. We have lost to the Bills in the regular season. I'm okay.
Julius Randle got to stop forcing dumbass shots. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm watching it right here too. And YTC, you know this too, right?
Yeah.
The Chiefs have lost to the Bills in the regular season. We're okay with that. That's the preview. We're just studying you out. We don't care losing about that game. It's in prime time.
That is a fact.
When it comes to prime time, we beat them. And the same thing will happen again. We're going to meet in the AFC Championship, whether it's over there in New York or whether it's over here in the Chiefs, which I think is going to be in New York, if I'm being honest. I think they're going to get the first seed. We're going to beat them. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, they're going to know what to do in prime time. I mean, it's like you have 4 coaches there, right? Travis Kelce,
don't say New York. Don't say New York. It's Buffalo. Just say Buffalo.
Okay, we'll say
Buffalo.
Canada. But still.
Canada, yeah, they count.
We'll say Canada. Sure, why not? But I'm okay with losing this game, right? This reminds me, if y'all can date back, kind of like how the Patriots used to do when the Chiefs were trying to come up. Like when we were the Bills and the Patriots were the Chiefs, we were coming up and we would lose in prime time and we were beating them in the regular season. And then eventually we jumped over them. Now, is this the year the Bills jump over us? I don't know. I hope not.
I mean, look at the Bengals last year. They what happened last year when they beat you?
They beat us, yeah, 1,000.
They beat you guys in the playoffs again.
Our defense could not get a damn stop. And yeah, so this year we have to do things differently. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
I mean, you're okay with it because Bills are your Super Bowl pick anyway from the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I'm okay with whatever happens, but I want the Chiefs to win. Okay, that's my team. And respect the Eagles, 6-0. Eagles can't lose. The Giants are gonna beat you. Stop playing.
We're gonna beat you. That's a fact.
You'll make it to 9-0. We'll be there like 8-1, but we'll beat you after.
Wait, then we play on week 14, right?
Yeah, week 14. Yeah.
Oh my God, is it that much until?
Yeah, we don't play them for a minute. But if they go undefeated and then we break that streak,
hey, listen, we're gonna break the streak. We did it. We broke Lamar's streak. Oh yeah, before we go to that game.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get to that. Right. I'll back you up on this.
All right, let me. So wait, I want to see before we get to that game. What do you think about the Bills Chiefs game? Because
Bills Chiefs game. Oh yeah, that was the game I was watching after the Giants and Ravens game. But yeah, looking at that game, yeah. So far, it was slow in the first half. Like both teams were turning the ball over. It was a lot of defensive-minded football. It was 10-10 at the half. At the point, that's how low scoring it was for their standards. But the second half, were all the juicy stuff you normally would see from the Bills and Chiefs. Game would happen. Looking at that game, yeah. The secondary for the Chiefs gave up on that. Gabriel Davis was getting open. Stephon Diggs finally got open, cooking all over that defense, and then from there, Mahomes. I mean, he was retaliating. He did what he can, but the defense was being a liability to the Chiefs. But then after that, I thought Mahomes would be the last person to be a liability, but he threw the game, the
Well,
game throwing pick
YTC,
at
there
the
was
end.
something that you said when we were streaming that game. You were like, all right. I think it was you that said it, or one of them said it. But it's cool that he's spreading the ball out, but he still is going to need that number one option.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which is why I said earlier he should get a receiver. I mean,
I did say that.
tough,
And during the
man.
game,
I mean,
yeah.
We'll talk NFL roster watching a bit. We'll talk about Chiefs.
You had a 4th round rookie covering up Stephon Diggs. That's how injured we were. And he did his job, credit to him, but he eventually lost. It happens.
Eventually, late in the game.
We need another cornerback, and we need our linebacker. Willie Gay needs to come back, man. I think he needs one more game, and then he's back because we need our starting linebacker.
I agree.
Overall, the Chiefs, I can't doubt them. I mean, the Chiefs have been a winning team since the year before Alex Smith left. So, I can't really doubt them.
Did you look at the comment section?
Yeah, no, I'm ignoring that for a second because we got to talk about the most important game of the week in MetLife Stadium. The Baltimore Ravens take on the New York Football Giants. All right, and the New York Football Giants once again battle back in the second half, overcome a deficit, 20-10, and we take this game late in the game. Interception, fumble, everything. Defense came to play. Daniel Jones came to play. Saquon came to play. 24-20.
Yep.
Giants win. All right. YTC, go ahead.
Looking at this game, in the first half, both teams it was very sluggish in the first quarter, Both teams were struggling to move the ball. I think it was 0-0. And then, Justin Tucker was about to get the opening points, but, he doinked it. That was a rare doink I saw from Justin Tucker in that game for sure. And then after that, both teams started putting up offenses. King and Drake ran all over our down throats in the first quarter. I was getting frustrated at that part of the first quarter, in my opinion. King and Drake was just running all over us. And then, Lamar was finding ways to get Mark Andrews. They were moving the ball on us. But, the defense did what it had to do. It came close. Yeah, the defense came clutch for us, holding them to 3. Because that's all you can hope for your defense to do is get a turnover, hold them to 3, and then give your offense a chance. We had a lot of chances in the first half, but, half of them we didn't capitalize on. But we were good enough to at least get 10 points. I'll say that for sure. And then also shout out to Wando for getting his first TD in the first half in that game. Finally, we need some receivers as much as we can now. But yeah, looking at the game, I felt we could have tied the game. No, 7-10 actually. Yeah, I wish we could have tied the game, but the receivers couldn't get open on the on a simple flat route or something like that just to get out of bounds like at the 40. I felt we could have tied the game there.
First half play calling.
That goes to show you poor play calling from Mike Kalka for sure. But after that, in the second half, the Giants did what they've been doing for the last 3 games. Finding ways to adjust in the second half and play smart defense, not turning the ball over, running the ball, and play hard-nosed defense and spreading the ball around and making plays when they needed to count. So that's what I loved in this game moving forward for the Giants, And also, once we got to Lamar, in terms of, sacking, we were causing a lot of turnovers and havoc. I knew we were going to come back after that Julian Love pick after what happened. So, and also, shout out to Bellinger. Bellinger's been killing it with DJ. We found the connection right there for those two. Those two seem to have a connection right there at quarterback and tight end.
Yeah, sure. Listen, Alex, go ahead. You can talk your thoughts on the game before I do. Fuck you, bro. I'm gonna talk. All right, you talk last. Giants, like I said, once again came back. Another game. It was beautiful. Defense doing their job. Wink Martindale won it for him. Wink Martindale. We thought, I couldn't really blame him too much because the offense couldn't stay on the field. The defense was had to be on there. I'm surprised they didn't get way more gas than what they were. Not only were they gassed, they were jet lagged. They just came from London. You would think we would get a bye week after that. We didn't. But it's all good. We still won. And at the end of the day, the offense is getting better. They are, even though we have poor pieces, but they're still getting better. I guess they're building continuity. Even with losing Feliciano late in the game and bringing in Azudu and then moving over Ben Bredesen to the center spot, we had to play some gymnastics with the line, but we still won. We still find a way to win. Julian Love got a pick. The defense, Kayvon Thibodeau, his first sack happened to be a strip sack at that, and it turned into, and he did the saucy in the end. It was beautiful. Giants, man, Daniel Jones, as many people don't want to hear it, but Daniel Jones, he did his job once again. He carried when he had to. He did. He had 2 touchdowns this game. He threw the touchdown to Wando earlier. He threw the touchdown to Bellinger. Not saying Daniel Jones played a perfect game because he had a few struggles in the game, but other than that, I mean, what more can you ask than a win? He hasn't overall this year, for me, hasn't had a bad game. If you want to count week 1 because of the pick, maybe, but 2 touchdowns and we still won the game. If you want to count week 1, fine, but he hasn't had a bad game, and that's all I asked for. Saquon, I mean, he's nursing that shoulder. It's a little scary, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I think right now we're 5-1. That's all that matters. It's the only stat that matters to me. Alex.
I'm gonna start it off with what the last thing that you just said. Literally the last thing.
Oh my god.
You realize how you just try to praise Daniel Jones, and the only way you could do it was he's not losing games. You didn't say he's making us win. You didn't say.
Well, do you want to know how he's making us win? Because I could do that too.
No, it's okay. I've heard it.
Because
okay, but I'm not gonna hate on them yet.
Oh, believe me, I can see how he's won his games.
He admitted it's hate. Just saying.
Okay, so look, Giants, great football in all 3 phases of the team. I said this before, right? And I saw it on First Take too. That defense really gives me those Justin Tucker, D lineman vibes from that Super Bowl run, the second one with Eli Manning, right?
First Take.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? We're better than them, but it's okay.
Us, we're better.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it gives me that vibes. That defense is something to be reckoned with. They had their first takeaway in that game. But again, I've always said numbers don't tell you the whole story of it, right? This defense has been playing lights out.
Yeah.
Leonard Williams, Kayvon is back. I mean, these guys are really playing very, very well. We're able to get to the quarterback without blitzing, and Wink Martindale deserves all the credit in the world. He's finding a way to blitz and get to the quarterback, right? Obviously, the Bull, I think runaway coach of the year so far, deserves all the credit in the world, right? He's gotten the team where it's supposed to be.
Good fucking rebound, baby.
He's adjusting the offense to Saquon Barkley, which is what he knows how to do, making sure that the offense can run with whoever the best player is. He knows he needs to get it to that player's hands. So everything's good there. I have nothing to do. We have no receivers, and yet somehow we found a way to get it done. Guys, I am no matter how much he does it, I'm gonna keep saying this. Daniel Jones is not the future of the Giants.
Hey, 5-1 sounds pretty.
Is he doing what? Hold on. Is he doing what he's supposed to and helping you?
And more.
Yes,
he's doing everything. And guess what? He's doing what everybody said he couldn't do last year.
I seriously don't get how biased you could be. Just look at the games. He's not a good quarterback. I'm not talking about anything other than talent.
Okay, so how is he not a good?
His accuracy is bad.
He's doesn't top 5 accurate quarterback in the league. Stats prove it. If you like, because people like stats, right? So stats prove he's top 5 in accuracy.
I don't like stats. I don't care about that.
He has a 70% completion percentage, so that's not accurate.
I don't know. If I throw the ball 5 times and 5 times you catch it, then I'm the best quarterback in the league.
All of his game-winning drives, he had like 90% completion.
No,
he went 13 for 14 against the Packers on a 93-yard drive.
That's coaching, drawing up plays.
Coaching is good for drawing up plays, fine, but they're not on the fucking field doing it. I mean, they're not on the field with bums, wide receivers, and interior O-line that can't block.
Yeah, but you need a guy who can get it done. You don't need a guy who you need.
Daniel Jones, the guy to getting done.
All right, he's getting it done.
He leads the league, and guess what? He leads the league in 4 comeback drives.
Don't you think it sucks that you guys have to get that far, to win?
No, we're winning.
No,
that's all that matters. We don't have to be world beaters.
We're 5-1.
Hey, listen, what do you expected us to be? World beaters with no receivers?
No.
So I'm sorry. All right. So you know what? Let's talk about it.
He doesn't know how to look off defenders.
Is it because he doesn't look like Patrick Mahomes? Is it because he doesn't look like Josh Allen? He doesn't put up those numbers that they put up.
Guys,
is that what it is?
Not your quarterback. Please understand this, bro. If you have a chance at a training next year, please do it.
Hell no.
Oh my god.
Unless we're getting Lamar Jackson, I'm keeping DJ. Unless we're getting Lamar Jackson.
He's not the future of the Giants.
It's crazy because all right, so you got Mahomes, for example, who has a lot of turnover-worthy plays. That's a fact. He has I forgot what it's called, interception, something where you have a lot of plays that turn into interceptions, or at least could have turned into interceptions, which could have, would have, should have, doesn't matter too much. But, if we're talking based on, let's talk turnovers for a second. Daniel Jones reduced his turnovers by more than half, more than that, actually. So there's that. He's not lighting up the stat board considering he has bums at wide receiver, but You're not saying if he had another wide receiver, he wouldn't look good?
I believe he would if you had OBJ again or something like that. Yeah, I believe he could do a lot more.
Because
yeah,
let's not act like Josh Allen couldn't throw a forward pass for 2 years until he got Stephon Diggs. Jalen Hurts, if you look at his plays, he
didn't you guys get Kenny Galladay and Kadarius Toney? What are you complaining about?
Kenny Galladay hasn't played. Kenny Galladay got hurt on the bench.
Absent.
He got hurt.
That's not his fault. That's not. Oh man,
it's not his fault that he got hurt on the bench.
It's not. So, do you think players choose to get hurt? Come on.
I didn't say Kenny Galladay has always been fragile, but even then,
so
when
I
he
would
was
say
on
the same thing about Sterling Shepard. He's a great
fine.
receiver.
That's fine because but that's true. Sterling Shepard is an injury-prone receiver.
Yeah,
but at least Sterling Shepard gets on the field when he can and fucking does what he has to do. Kenny Galladay's lazy when he runs his routes.
Yeah, he's lazy. Just look when he's on the field. He's just
since the preseason, and before the season, I was saying, all right, Kenny Galladay's gonna have a good year.
He looked slow. Yeah, he did not look good.
He wasn't doing anything. He didn't care. He got his money. He doesn't care. Sterling Shepard on the hand. This is why I love Sterling Shepard, because Sterling Shepard is an embodiment of a true giant. You know why?
Yeah.
Look at back to this season, right? When Brian Daboll got signed with the Giants. Brian Daboll was there with the team. He's doing what he has to do. Blah blah blah. But you know who else is there, right? Sterling Shepard with his leg on a scooter with his torn Achilles, and he's there, and in the midst of all his trade rumors, it was nice to see that. That's something Kenny Galladay won't do. Kenny Galladay didn't even fly with us to London.
Wait, we're going off topic. I don't care about Kenny Galladay.
No, I'm saying because we're talking receivers. That's why.
Yeah,
Kadarius Toney. I can't sit here.
Behind.
I can't sit here and be like, "Oh, I hate Kadarius Toney," because I hate Kenny Galladay at this point. I can't say I hate Kadarius Toney, because I feel like the Giants aren't using him
into the game plan.
I just feel like they're not using him. I feel like they don't want him.
Yeah,
that's how it is, which is not fair. Because Kadarius Toney, at least he's on the sideline, and when we do something, he's celebrating. Kenny Galladay's just sitting there like,
yes,
like it's not right.
Where's my check,
guys? I just don't trust DJ. Not to be your franchise quarterback.
Get him a receiver.
Hey, listen, get him a number one receiver.
Maybe you'll trust him.
Keep the same energy once he gets the number one receiver.
Listen, at least it's different for you. It's different for you, Chiefs fan, that Mahomes had Tyreek, Kelsey, McCall Harmon. McCall Harmon, man.
Don't fucking do that. We don't have any of them anymore. We don't have Tyreek.
You have Kelsey. We don't even have a Kelsey.
You got Juju, and you got Juju. Hey, listen, if we had Juju, DJ would kill it with him.
Yo, now because the Chiefs have him, Juju's all of a sudden good. It wasn't everyone last year.
Juju was trash. He was still better than our receivers.
And for the last 2 weeks, he's been killing it more than what our receivers have been doing right now.
Even when Juju was trash, he was still better than the receivers we got.
Yeah, but he was trash. Right now, all of a sudden, he's here and he's good.
No, I didn't say that. Listen, I didn't say he's good.
Mahomes is doing the same thing Aaron Rodgers did years ago. He makes his receivers great. Remember when that happened with A-Rod and everyone was like,
he makes his receivers great.
And then what do you think Daniel Jones is doing? What do you think Daniel Jones is doing
right now?
No, he's not. What are you?
He's making Richie James a wide receiver one. He's making. You know what? Speaking of, hold on. I want to prove you wrong for a second.
YTC has his camera off, and I can see him fuming through the screen. I can see it.
Yuck.
I can see
it. Look at this for example. Daniel Bellinger. Look at Daniel Bellinger. If you've seen, because I saw a a post earlier, right, talking about how he's leading tight ends, and what the fuck was it? Regardless,
yeah, Bellinger, he's leading rookie tight ends. I know he leads in rookies.
All right, so Daniel Bellinger, he's leading rookie tight ends. I mean, rookie tight ends such as who we got? Likely, the dude for Jelani Woods. Some high names, right?
Trey McBride, I don't know.
Trey McBride. But Bellinger's actually having a good season. He's got about 100-something yards, but he has 3 touchdowns. He's doing really good.
Yeah, Bellinger, is a great receiver.
Who's throwing to Bellinger?
DJ.
Yeah, who's throwing to Bellinger?
DJ.
He's making Bellinger look good.
Guys,
he's making him look like fucking Kevin Boss.
You guys keep misunderstanding my point. I'm not saying DJ's not doing what he's supposed to. I'm saying he's not your franchise quarterback.
You're saying that Patrick Mahomes is making Juju look good. All right, Daniel Bellinger is looking good because of Daniel Jones.
He makes Sky Moore look like a freaking number 1 receiver.
Who?
Patrick. That's because Patrick is great. DJ's not great.
DJ made a random name Marcus Johnson.
We don't even have a Sky Moore.
We don't have nobody like
Robinson,
that.
Who just came back from injury.
Your Sky Moore supposed to.
DJ's making. Hey, listen.
That was the whole point.
But he's not.
DJ's making a random named Marcus Johnson look good.
Yeah,
A
Marcus Johnson
random.
looked good. Marcus Johnson actually did look good last week.
A random Amazon delivery Prime driver.
Wandale Robinson,
Looked
I like him. He reminds me of McCole a little bit.
Wandale hasn't played. Wandale
No,
and
that's Tyler
Kadarius.
Lockett 2.0. That's our Tyler Lockett 2.0
Wandale
right
and
there.
Kadarius haven't played a game since week 1. Well, Wandale played last week, but that's
Wandale, that's
he's
our
small,
Tyler
he's
Lockett
fast.
2.0 right there.
I like him. But
Alright.
I keep saying DJ's not. He's just. I'm talking literally just talent wise, and you got like literally like he doesn't know how to look
how?
off defenders. His accuracy is off. He
How?
doesn't know his run.
70% completion percentage, but okay.
Oh my god.
His run. DJ's carrying with his legs. You didn't see him against the Cowboys and the Bears.
I meant to say
He's also top 5 in rushing quarterbacks right now currently.
Oh my god. Yes, I know that. You guys keep pointing. You don't get my point.
We're just pointing out things to poke holes in your logic.
Yeah, exactly. We're counterpointing it. Yeah.
You're saying DJ's playing good. I'm saying
Claims.
he's not your franchise quarterback. I'm not.
And you're bringing up the claim.
I'm not debating.
And you're bringing up claims right now to say why he's not, and I'm countering your claims.
So if DJ's playing good, because you say he's playing good, right? Because we're gonna end this here because we gotta get to the next topic.
Yes.
If DJ's playing good, right? Is he playing good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why is he not the franchise quarterback if he's playing good? If he's actually playing good for the last 6 weeks, went 5-1, and he's played the 2 number 1 seeds from last season. Titans were number 1 seed, Packers number seed. 3 of the teams
and 2 MVPs.
3 of the teams are perennial playoff teams: Packers, Ravens, Titans, and then you got
and
2 of them had MVPs: Lamar Jackson and the back-to-back MVP Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. So if he's outperforming, I'm not talking about the other 3 teams because but if he's outperforming those players and teams and all that, and he has 4 game-winning drives on the season with nobody, how does that not make him? I'm not gonna say he is the friend because I don't know. They might, for all we know, he can get traded. For all we know, obviously I don't believe that, but I'm just saying for all I know. But until he gets signed, we won't know if he's the franchise quarterback or not.
And his 5th-year option got declined. And there's a new resume.
That's before this. That's before the season.
You guys
you know what?
need to remember,
honestly,
the guys who drafted him are not here anymore.
Look at Brian Dable, for example. Brian Dable, when he does a press conference or whatever, like Brian Dable, for example, I don't know if you saw his press conference. They were asking him like, "Oh, DJ, he went 5 for 5 at this time, whatever, blah blah blah." And then Brian Dable's like, "Oh, the 4th quarter, right?" He's like, "Yeah, the 4th quarter." He's like, "Oh yeah, again," because he's basically talking shit like, "Yeah, he's doing his job. He's elevating the team. He's not just elevating players like Mahomes. He's elevating the team."
Okay.
That's part of being a franchise quarterback.
So
yeah, part of being a franchise quarterback.
To answer your question,
okay,
we are combating, and I don't want to. I know where you're going to argue with this. You are combating 6 weeks of good football against 3 years of bad football from the same quarterback.
No, because we've had this conversation about 3 years.
Yes, right, we have. But you cannot.
And 1 year bad, 2 years bad football. If you think about it.
Okay, we'll make it 2. Okay, you cannot point to everything bad that's happened in those times, right? The bad coaching and all that, because we found out about that afterwards. It's not like in the moment. Right now, we're figuring out, right? DJ's playing good. We don't know after 17 games what's going to happen, right? Is he going to continue playing good? Is he going to fail? We don't know that, so I can't talk about that. So that's 1. Okay, 2. I keep saying the same thing over and over. And the thing is, I realize because when I'm watching Giants game live, the commentary even says it and points it out. The way he plays is just not good. I kept saying it over and over. He does not look how
I don't know what commentary you heard because I've been hearing pretty good.
He doesn't know how to offlook defenders. He's horrible when it comes under pressure. It's just so much stuff, right?
All of his big plays are under pressure.
No, it's because he does play action and stuff.
Bro, that's bullshit because I've seen DJ get smacked and still deliver a strike right down the field.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've seen it at least once every week, if not more than that. So if you're going based on commentary, that's cool. I don't care what Joe Buck and Troy Aikman have to say because they're fucking former Cowboys anyway. But
okay, and you said and the last thing you pointed out too was you said it because he's been going 6 games so far, right? Cooper Rush just went 4-1. Does that make him the starting quarterback? Does that make him better than that
Cooper Rush has actual pieces around him. Daniel Jones has worse pieces than Cooper Rush and still doing it.
What are you talking
about?
Shit,
I know DJ would kill for CeeDee Lamb.
Michael Gallup has underplayed. CeeDee Lamb too. Ezekiel Elliott sucks. And
they're all except Zeke, they're all better than what the Giants have on offense.
Cooper, so he's better than Saquon?
I said Brandon. Except clearly you didn't hear what I said.
I said
except
okay,
Zeke.
I'm sorry. I take that back. I heard you now.
CeeDee Lamb, I wish we had a fucking CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, it's over. We get
and don't say Kadarius Toney because he hasn't played. I wish we had a Noah Brown.
I really hope the receivers get. I really hope the Giants get a receiver before the trade deadline.
I do, and we're gonna talk about it in roster watch.
But
we're gonna talk about
just to finish off. Okay, just to finish off. At the end of the day, I give the Giants overall their credit, and I think looking at the next 4 games they have, they're gonna be 9-1. Look at the next 4 games they have. Have you seen it? They're gonna beat all those teams. I guarantee it.
I mean, I sure hope so. I mean, I
hope so.
You know,
Seattle might be a trap game though. Seattle it's hard to win in Seattle.
So I'm not taking anything away from the Giants overall. I want to win. I love it. It's going to be a very, very close race with the Eagles. I think if anything, the NFC East could have three teams go to the playoffs, maybe 2, right?
You know what? It's open
right now.
You know what the Giants are? You know what
we have a tiebreaker over the Packers, so we can possibly make
it. There's an Eagle fan in the comments. I think you might want to say something.
I don't care. Look, you know what the Giants are? You know what the Giants are? We are the 2018 Saints. That's what we are. I'm gonna make that prediction, all right? And the Eagles, they're the 2020 Steelers and 2021 Cardinals. I mean,
that's a fact.
We'll see what happens there. Speaking of Saints and Cardinals, they play tomorrow at Thursday Night Football in Arizona. Who you guys got? Let's get to that.
I'm taking the Saints. I'll take the Saints at home.
Actually, no, I will take. It's at home. The Saints are at home.
Yeah.
Saints are at home.
No. Cardinals are at home.
I'm taking the Cardinals because the Saints are still banged up. Yeah, it looks like Andy Dalton's going to be the QB again. Michael Thomas is not playing. All those guys are out. Jarvis Landry's out. It's very injury. It's just because of injury. I think the Cardinals. If the Cardinals are home, I think the Cardinals take it.
Honestly, I would, because of that, and you could see it last 28-28. Yo, who's this fucking this pasty white dude we got there? He's going off.
Ginger
yeah, he's going off.
Ian Hartstein?
I mean, granted, he just gave up a score, but he's been rebounding.
Well, Ian Hartstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, white boy's going off.
I'm saying because we couldn't rebound for shit. I mean, granted, Mitch Robinson's good at it, whatever, but for the most part, the team can't rebound for shit. And he's doing what he can right now. Oh, good fucking pass. Good pass to who was that, to Obi? Good fucking pass. Yo, he just went, take that bitch, and then Obi just, we look bad to start off, but we're keeping it close. That's all that matters. Anyways, because of what you said, I will go with you, Alex. I'm gonna take the Cardinals because the Saints, they're banged up, and it was evident last week. I mean, they kept it close. They kept it close. I'm sure that the Cardinals. I'm sure they can win this game because the Cardinals aren't that good, but they're getting D.U.B back, and they just got Robbie Anderson and all that. Give me the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals take it.
He's not going to be too much of a thing. He might do a couple slants route curls. I mean,
I understand, but it's just something to help out. I think
it is. Yes.
More talent versus a team that's losing talent. It's What about you, Watsi? Who you taking?
Wait, what? I'm taking the Saints at home.
The Cardinals at home. The Cardinals at home.
No, I'm taking the Saints then, regardless. Only because their offense looks really better. I think the offense looks way better with Andy Dalton compared to Jameis right now. So, and Taysom Hill has been killing it as a gadget player on the offense, and I think Kamara's found his footing. And they have a lot of quality receivers over there. Chris Olave, Traquan Smith. They have a lot of quality receivers over there. And the Cardinals' defense couldn't stop a nosebleed and couldn't stop the run against Seattle. All the Saints really have to do is just play defense. They have some guys up front, It's just the Cardinals have been struggling with play calling, and on offense, I think that's going to come into factor. Even with DeAndre Hopkins' return, it's still not going to, it's not going to overcome any bad play calling, in my opinion. So I'll take the Saints on this one.
I'm going to check out like I said, that defense. I'm still going with the injuries just because last week just showed how it is. I think right now the Cardinals and the Bengals are probably in the same ballpark. And like I said, give me the Saints. All right, let's get to Week 7 predictions. Right, let's go through this quick because that way we get our break in soon. We got the Browns taking on the Ravens. The Browns take on the Ravens in Baltimore. Give me the Ravens.
Oh, Ravens and Browns? Oh, give me the Ravens as well.
What about you, Alex?
I'll take the Browns. Running game will go over that defense.
Give me the Ravens just because they're at home, and I think
they're at home. Yeah.
After this loss, granted, you don't want to say, because they're going to win because they lost this week. Yeah, you don't want to say
that. If they lose, and all of a sudden that team is 3-4, no.
Yeah, but I just think it comes down to Jacoby Brissett. Is he going to be able to do what he has to do? I wouldn't be surprised.
Closer to that Deshaun Watson return, man.
Yeah.
6 weeks away.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, actually, He comes back week 11, 4 weeks away.
Yeah, 4. So
Sean Watson's
I'm excited for that, man. I'm really excited. That guy has been wasted 2 years of his career. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So we got the Bucks at Panthers. That's a divisional game. You think Tom Brady takes it? Oh, well, you said.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Bucks.
All right, Bucks. What about you, Watsy?
Oh, Bucks and Panthers, easy. Bucks. Panthers have been completely horrible. They're just tanking at this point of the season. I'll give it to the Bucks to rebound after a tough loss to the Steelers.
Give me the Bucks. I think the Bucks need this rebound, and it's a Panthers. So yeah. Falcons at Bengals.
This game could go either way, but I took the Bengals too. Falcons, they're no slouches either. The run game might cause problems for that Bengals defense moving forward right now. And also, Mariota's been lighting it up, so they might have their day on offense, to be honest. But I would say, though, their Bengals on offense are slightly better than the Niners right now because, the Niners are banged up with injuries right now. But weapons-wise, they have a bit more arsenal. So I'll give it to the Bengals to keep it close and win it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Give me the Falcons. I think they're warming up, and I think they're going to be on the roll. So give me the Falcons. I feel like the Falcons. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a really good game, considering both teams are warming up. But the Falcons, I just like their running. I just like their running game a lot more. So that's basically it. Lions at Cowboys. What are we thinking?
Oh, give me the Cowboys. Dak's coming back, I think, for that game. Easily, Cowboys are going to light up that defense, and they're at home in Jerry World. I think so as well. I was thinking
the opposite. I was thinking the Cowboys defense is just going to run over that other offense, man.
And that is true. That too.
Overall, I just think the Cowboys are going to win.
Yeah.
Give me Detroit. Nah, give me the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's back. Detroit's ass. It's that simple. Packers at Commanders.
Give me the Packers, I think. I don't think they're this trash to lose to the Commanders.
Hold on now. I'm just going to say the Packers have looked horrible since losing to
I know, too. Still have the Commies. They're both horrible. But I will take the Packers only because they have the better quarterback right now.
Let's think. Taylor Heineke's coming. Taylor Heineke's better than Carson Wentz. I don't care who says what.
I know it's true, but he still lost to Aaron Rodgers last year as well.
What do you think, Alex?
This year.
I don't know. I mean, Carson Wentz's numbers are actually good, but yeah, sometimes we just have to look and say he's trash. Taylor Heineke deserves his chance, right? He played last year against Tom Brady, right?
Rodgers. Yeah, and also Rodgers as well last year, but they lost. He
didn't run for his money, so he deserves his chance to see if he maybe gives his team. Ron Rivera.
Oh yeah, and also I want to play Taylor Heineke. I hope Heineke's healthy for the time we play him. I want revenge on Heineke. I hope he's healthy by the time we play him.
I kind of feel bad for the Commies, not for the Commies. I feel bad for Ron Rivera because I feel like he's just in a bad situation, but he's a great coach.
I don't think Ron Rivera is all that. Ron Rivera, I mean, I think Ron Rivera is just getting a lot of flack. Honestly, as fucked up as it sounds, because he had cancer. Because honestly, he should have gotten fired already. That's really what it is. Ron Rivera, he wasn't a good coach with Panthers. He was good coach with the Super Bowl team, and he won the division a few times.
Yeah.
But he's never had
when he won the division, there were weak divisions.
He's never had back-to-back seasons
500.
over 500. Yeah, so it's like Ron Rivera, he's a wash to me. Colts versus Titans, another divisional game for the Colts.
Who's at home?
I took the Titans on this one. I took the Titans on this one. Titans are on a 3-game winning streak right now. They're on fire right now. I think that streak's going to continue. They're finally finding a rhythm on offense. That defense is coming along, moving forward. And also the Colts, they're very inconsistent at times. They'll have one good game. They'll put up a lot of good points and then, struggle the following week after. So I think I'll take the home team here with the Titans.
Give me the Titans just because they're at home, and I think Derrick Henry obviously is going to run over the defense. Alex?
That's a tough one. Fuck. I think I'll take the Titans. That's a close one. That's a very, very close one, but I'll take the Titans.
I think it's
3-1 versus 3-2.
I think it's just going to come on Derrick Henry.
Sometimes, that home field advantage is the only thing that pushes it the other way, right? So,
yeah. Yeah. All right, so you got the Chiefs at 49ers. Speaking of home field advantage, for the 49ers.
Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs. Chiefs. That Niners offense is struggling right now massively.
Let me tell you why the Niners are gonna beat the shit out the Chiefs.
Oh man, I want to hear this.
I don't have a reason. The Chiefs are winning that game. That's the fucking reason.
You just wanted to make me mad for a second. Oh man.
Yo, check the comments.
I don't know who it is. I'm just gonna block them.
Whoa. What's up with you, bro?
I divine.
right, well, give me the Chiefs. Saints. Seahawks take on the Chargers in LA.
Give me the Apple Chargers on that one.
I'm
Alex?
still trying to figure out if the Chargers are a playoff team or not, man. It's really
No,
tough.
but I'm
know-
gonna take them home field on this one. Seahawks could win this game, but in my opinion, I think they'll. I think because they have more, offense, but they could lose because of play calling. Because Brand Staley's he's an idiot right now. So you don't know what's gonna happen. It could go either way for both sides. I'll take the Chargers at home.
I'll take the Chargers. Yeah,
Listen, it comes down to who.
Wouldn't be surprised if they lost this.
It comes down to the better quarterback for me. So, Geno Smith. All right, Geno Smith taking that game in LA.
I was gonna say that because I feel like the Chargers are gonna win, but I want the Seahawks to win so bad.
No, give me the Seahawks. No, for no bullshit though, give me the Seahawks though. I think Chargers very inconsistent. I mean, they've always been, and Justin Herbert, that might be rubbing off on him too. Not saying anything about him because he's a good quarterback, but at the same time, he's been inconsistent as far as like wins. Carcass said Niners, and he told the Chiefs to stay home. How you feel about that, Alex?
Really?
Not because he's a Niners fan too.
He said Chiefs, stay home.
Shut up. If you get him on stream, I will really.
We got the Carcass. I mean, yeah, I'm put the link there. Maybe Carcass if you want to join. But all right. After that, we got the Steelers at Dolphins. Tua's coming back. I think this is an easy pick.
Yeah. I'll take the Steelers. They're at home. No, I'm not the Steelers. I'm not dumbass. The fucking Dolphins.
By the way, we should really be paying attention to the guy who fails at doing the gritty. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, no, I just don't want
the gritty master.
There's very good rumors that
What the fuck is wrong with the Knicks? All right, they're giving up all these perimeter shots, and on defense they're just selling.
Typical
and
Knicks right now.
And they're forcing mad shots.
I can see that. I see him seeing the game. But yeah, Mike Gesicki, there's a lot of rumors about them moving him at the end of the trade deadline. He's gotten 3 touchdowns. They've been all important, but he just hasn't been doing what he's supposed to. He had 75 receptions.
I think that's on purpose. I mean, I feel like I'm a strong believer that certain teams will they'll tank a player's production depending on money and all that stuff and how they want him to get traded and stuff. Todd Gurley, the Rams did it to Todd Gurley. For all we know, it could be happening to Zeke, and it's definitely happened to Mike Gesicki. They've said it before the season they wanted to trade him, and Mike Gesicki was good. So I think the Dolphins are just tanking his value just so that hits.
What if he went to the Giants? That would be a great tight end duo.
Mike Gesicki and Bellinger?
Yeah.
I agree.
Hit your shots!
He's getting pissed off.
Yeah, me too.
Bro.
But I'm just not showing it.
Oh, but they can hit their fucking shots. Fournier, get the fuck off the field, bro. I'm about to man. The court. Fuck. All right. Bears at Patriots. All right. Patriots are winning the game. That's an easy win.
That's a horrible primetime game. Too.
Yeah.
It's a horrible primetime game.
Yeah, that's a horrible. But still, give me Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi.
Didn't the NFL do this last year? Where if a game was that boring on primetime, they would actually switch it.
Listen, they gotta flex us in because, honestly.
And listen, flex the Giants and Jaguars on Monday night. I'll take it.
Oh, I am so fucking pissed right now watching it. Again, another 3 for the fucking Grizzlies. We're down by 12. All right. We didn't talk about all right, we have this week most important game of the week. We got the Giants on the road facing the Jags. 3-point underdogs apparently. Alex,
are you serious? We're underdogs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, don't say we.
That's how Vegas is disrespecting us.
You're lying.
But still,
right?
they're
you're lying.
No, check the odds. Check it.
Hold on. There's no way the Giants are underdogs against the Jaguars.
Check the odds. You're gonna see what we're talking about. This is mental retardation at its finest.
It's 72% chance for the Jaguars to win.
Yeah.
Mental retardation.
Okay, well, I will side with my brother on this one and say that is some bullshit and that the Giants are going to win. I have nothing else to say. We're going to win.
This is some bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, where the Grizzlies are just dominating. Oh my god, what the
we're missing a lot of shots.
Bro, Evan Fournier, if Thibodeau needs to fucking get fired already. I'm sorry. I know he's Knicks fans, But he got to get fired already because we saw this last year. I mean, that year we made the playoffs was a fucking fluke, clearly. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get to betting. Speaking of fucking the Jags being underdogs. I mean the Jags being the favorites to win. Let's get to betting. Week 7. All right, we got the Jags, obviously 3-point favorites against the Giants. Easy money to take the +3 on the Giants.
Plus
bias
on the
aside,
Giants.
bias aside, easy money to take the Giants on that. I mean, like, are we serious?
We're a second half team. We keep it close on second half circumstances for sure.
Yeah.
We always cover our spreads.
Let's see. What type of parlays you got this week? I know you got some.
Oh, I didn't get any on Sunday yet. The odds didn't come off like for player props. But Thursday. I did take the first half scoring though. Oh, Thursday? Tomorrow? I got Thursday and the first. Let me go ahead and pull it up now. I got 2 bets right now for Sunday. And one for Thursday and one for Sunday, yeah. For Sunday, for Thursday, I took D.U.B having a big game this Thursday. D.U.B having 100+ yards and a touchdown. I also have
You took the plus for that?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know if I trust that. Yeah, I don't know.
DeAndre Hopkins stay over 100 yards.
Yep, having a big game coming back. Gonna elevate that offense and having a TD. I also took Kamara's.
If I'm being honest, I don't trust that. Not betting my money on it.
I mean, it's a Hail Mary. It's a risk-free Hail Mary bet. That's why I did it.
Yeah,
you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
What if I don't win that, I'll just use it for Sunday anyways. Speaking of Sundays, I'm logging in right now. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm logging in for these bets for Sunday. I took the first half betting. I betted the first half again, 5-legger.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and it's loading right now. See what I have.
Well, I got let's see. We got as far as spreads that I can see, Saints are +2 to the Cardinals. That's I would probably take I'll take the -2 on the Cardinals.
Here it is. You heard?
Good.
All right, for Thursday, I need D.U.B to get 100. I took Chris Olave getting 50 receiving. Okay. I took Kamara getting 60 rushing, and I took a touchdown parlay, a Hail Mary parlay with James Conner, Kamara, and D.U.B scoring. Because both defenses are atrocious right now, so I think this will be
Conner and D.U.B. I think D.U.B and Conner can score. I don't trust putting money into Kamara just because Kamara's been awful so far this year. Kamara, hey, you know what I've been saying?
On defense, though.
But you know what I've been saying about people about teams tanking draft stock. What if the Saints are doing that to Kamara? Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not draft stock.
That's one thing to think about.
Trade value. Not dumbass.
I mean, it's a Hail Mary pick, so I already know I'm probably going to lose this one, but it's a good high risk, high reward situation. But it is what it is. Anyways, for Sunday, right? I took the first half Falcons over the Bengals. I took the first half Falcons at 10 points at the half. Yeah. I also took the Packers 10.5 points over the Commies in the first half. I took the Ravens 14 points at the half against the Browns. I took the Titans 10.5 points at the half. And then I took Detroit getting 10 points by the half versus Dallas.
All right. Let me think. We got Packers -4.5. What are we thinking for that?
I think they're going to cover.
I think they're going to cover.
The over/under for that game is 41.5.
Over.
I'll take the over. Yeah, it's the slight over. Yeah, I'll take it.
Give me under. Give me under.
Under, really? All right.
I think like a 21-17 type game.
That's
still like minus. That's under by 0.5. All right, all right, good. We're scoring points. All right, we're down by 9.
My game is back like a couple of seconds, so stop spoiling it.
Oh, my fault. We didn't score any points. We're still down by 11.
I just saw him score the points. It's okay.
All right, now we're down. All right. We got the Bengals 6.5 favorites against the Falcons.
Like that. Yeah.
You're gonna take the spread on that? I'm taking the Falcons 6.5. I mean plus 6.5. I mean, even
I'm taking the +6 with Bengals.
Yeah, they'll still cover that.
+6 Bengals. I'm taking the.
Wait, yeah, they'll cover, yeah.
The
Bengals
Panthers
+6. That's easy.
The Panthers are home dogs +11 to the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks -11 on that one.
You're gonna take -11 on the Bucks?
Yeah, they're gonna take their frustrations and the Panthers are horrible. They got blown up for the last 2 weeks already.
Yeah, the Panthers have nothing. Oh.
That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. The only big spread I'm taking is -8 New England. That's the only big spread I'm taking. -8 New England at home. That seems like easy money for me. He really said he's gonna take the Wild. All right, we got there's bad spreads. All right, we got the Chiefs minus 2.5 against the Niners. That's a small spread. I'm taking 2.5. That 2.5.
2.5. Yeah, I'll take the Bengals.
Give me
Chiefs
that
to cover.
2.5. Give me that 2.5 for the Chiefs because that spread is fucking ridiculous. Alex, you got something to say about that?
No.
Broncos are minus one favorites over the Jets.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Jets have shown a lot. I'm going.
Zach Wilson's better than Russell Wilson right now. All right, and I'm gonna do one more. We got the Ravens minus 6.5 at home against the Browns.
Under.
I'm taking the plus 6.5 for the Browns. I think they can cover that spread. I mean, I don't know why it's like I said, these spreads are fucking ridiculous. But all right, so
Vegas,
that covers betting. That covers betting
Vegas.
for now. We're gonna go on break and we'll be back in 5 minutes, Alex.
I will be back in 30 minutes.
All right, we're gonna.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just look it up. Don't be scared. aftermath. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. Just give me up. Don't
All right, we back in here. Alex is probably walking around his room right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's staring at something. All right, well look, NFL roster watch.
Yep.
I can't even scream at him if I want to. He got headphones. But anyways, NFL roster watch. All right.
Now,
as most of us stupid. As most of us know, next week is the trade deadline for the NFL. So now we got a bunch of teams. I mean, all of us as football fans, as NFL fans, we want our team to get somebody, unless nobody has a perfect team. So there's a lot of rumors out there as far as trade potential and all that. We're looking at teams like the Panthers, for example. The Panthers, they're shopping people just because of the fact that they just fired Matt Rule and they have a bunch of players to give away. They got CMC. They just gave away Robbie Anderson. There's trade rumors with DJ Moore, and then you got teams.
Hello.
What's going on? So, like I said, the Panthers are a team that are selling, and they're selling to a lot of places. So let's start there. All right. I expected the Panthers to be very active this trade deadline. And as far as active, I mean selling. So let's see CMC. Do you guys think CMC is going anywhere?
No.
You don't think CMC is going anywhere?
I heard the biggest rumors are that the Bills were trying to get him and build an offensive juggernaut, but I don't know.
If the Bills get CMC, I mean, what else do the Bills really? I don't know though, because it's a little. I feel like the Bills could get CMC.
I wouldn't want him to go there though. It would just be a waste of a talent. And the reason I say that is because think about when the Chiefs got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Like he was supposed to elevate our offense, right? And in a way, he has. He knows what he's supposed to. But he's a running back, and we're a passing team. And I really think like if he was somewhere else, he could probably do a lot better. I'm not complaining this year, but same thing with CMC. Like, yes, name-wise, great running back, but you don't need a running back that's gonna run it 30 times a game.
D-Nice, what's going on?
What up, D-Nice?
As far as I get you, I do, but think about it like this: when you guys had Kareem Hunt, I mean, he was a very big part of that team. I mean, passing in the air and on the run. So you think of CMC? CMC is the best receiving back in the league. That's when he's healthy, he's the best receiving back in the league. But I feel like he could probably be that Kareem Hunt that the Chiefs had. I mean, not for the Chiefs, I mean for the Bills. But he could be the Bills' Kareem Hunt in a way. I think just it comes down to can he stay healthy. Now, granted, he'll have a better line. So, I mean, overall, I think Bills getting CMC would be a good thing if they can, actually get him. Then you got DJ Moore. Now, the rumor is DJ Moore is being shopped to the Giants. He's being shopped to the Chiefs. He's being shopped to the Packers. And there's one more team, I think, there. If DJ Moore gets shipped off, where do you think DJ Moore really goes? Like, I know I'm a Giants fan. I'm like, oh, Giants. But where, honestly, do you think DJ Moore could go? Why'd see you start that one?
Two teams that I see. Only two teams I could see him going to. The Giants or the Packers, but more like the Packers because they need a number one receiver right now. I think he's more likely he'll be a Packers.
That would be nice.
But I think the Packers will get DJ Moore. That's my number one pick.
I think
I wish the Giants can get him, but I think he'll be a
Alex, what about you? Where do you think he goes? I said I think the top three teams, like I said, the Chiefs, the Packers, and the Giants. But overall, what do you think he would go?
Literally the same thing because I would like him for the Chiefs. I think he'd be a great addition to the Giants, and the Packers definitely need someone. But I heard the Packers are being a little more related to Chase Claypool.
Okay, well, look at Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool, you think? I just saw some Chase Claypool rumors today. I mean, obviously, Giants fans want Claypool for some fucking reason. I like Claypool. I do. I don't know how to feel about Claypool at the same time.
Honestly, I'm okay with the Giants having Claypool, OBJ, and what's it called? And Slayton.
Yeah, OBJ.
I'm okay with that.
Slayton's
Wardell,
getting-
OBJ's only 29. He's not that old.
No. I'm
injury
fine.
Yeah,
free.
OBJ.
I want OBJ. I'm saying.
Hey, listen,
it's crazy 'cause
you know why?
You already know
I
who's
want
doing
Chase Claypool. He's a tall. I want Claypool actually. I wouldn't mind getting Claypool because we need that tall receiver that can make contested catches. That 6'6", that DJ could just dive in the end zone and throw on a fade route and he could just jump and get it. I think that guy would fit the role right there if we get on Chase Claypool.
Here's my fear with Claypool. The thing is with Claypool is one, he just had his best game of the season last week. So he went 5 games without not doing too much.
Give me a sec.
And on top of that, Claypool, we've seen the Steelers' offense has weapons. I think the Steelers the problem is Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin can't coach that offense right. They have Deontay Johnson, they have Najee, they have Claypool, they have did they start Washington on the team? No, I think Washington's gone. But
No.
they have they have there's another receiver they have there. George Pickens, the rookie. They have a pretty good offense other than the O-line, because the O-line sucks. And Kenny Pickett, we're gonna see what he is. But
I'm excited more and more about TJ Watt's return. I know it has nothing to do with receivers. I'm just saying.
well, we're talking roster watch, bitch. No,
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm just saying TJ Watt. I'm excited for him coming back.
TJ Watt. That's a good thing if he does come back. Because I miss TJ Watt. He was really good. But yeah, and Pickens. Yeah, like I said, Pickens isn't doing bad. Like D.U.B said in the comments. But Claypool, if that offense isn't clicking and Claypool is not doing much either. So what if you're going to a bad offense to a worse offense? I don't see Claypool really doing much on the Giants, realistically. Unless it can change because Kafka and Dable could do something different for him, but just based on
I think Claypool would benefit with us.
I forgot to mention this before, but I don't like the fact that Kafka is calling the plays for the Giants. I feel like Dable could do better, but the whole point of Dable is he wants to show that he's not an offensive coordinator; he's a overall coach. But if he was calling the plays, this would be a little different. I mean,
Buffalo.
Making
we might drop 30 points. Hey, listen, we might drop 30 points a game if he was calling it.
I wouldn't say all that, but all right, let's think. Trade targets, though. You guys have seen any other trade rumors this year so far? I saw Cam Akers. Where do you think Cam Akers could go? Because Cam Akers. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm thinking maybe the Broncos may want him as a number 2 back to Melvin Gordon. I don't know because Javonte Williams is out.
Melvin Gordon's out of here. They're trading him. They kicked him out and everything. They're trading.
Yeah, I think Cam Akers would be a replacement. I believe he might go there.
By the way, I hope the Giants find the trade partner for Matt Breida. It has not been the 1-2 punch I said it would be at the beginning.
Doesn't matter. Matt Breida, when he's there, he's been doing. They've been using him good.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather?
I have no problems with Matt Breida. He's been doing pretty well for us as a number 2.
Guys, I'm not saying he's doing bad. I'm saying, would you rather have him or would you rather have, I don't know, like a draft pick for him? I'd rather have the draft pick, right? We don't know what it could.
I mean, what are you gonna get from Matt Breida?
Probably get a 6th rounder, maybe 5th.
I'm not taking that person. If we're getting like a low end, maybe like let's say we go with Matt Breida and like a 4th rounder, and to get like a low end corner, I'll take it. Because we do these.
Why not?
Maybe for a corner,
overall,
I would.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna pick up phone calls on Matt Breida. Of course I am, but at the same time, Matt Breida is not one of those guys that I would be looking for. If a trade partner comes, fine. I'm not gonna go out there and look for one though, because overall our backs haven't been a problem. What about Darius Slayton? You think there's a chance we trade Darius Slayton still?
I don't think so. They're going to trade Tony before they trade Slayton right now.
All right, what about Tony? What do you think about Tony then?
Tony, I think Tony's going to probably get traded. Maybe.
Really?
Darius?
I don't think so.
No, because it's clear they don't. This motherfucker never plays, and if he does play, he's barely absent. That's clear they don't want him involved
into the offense. He just doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't want it to happen. Because
exactly. I know I wouldn't want it to happen, but I think he would fit somewhere else. I don't think he fits with us right now.
Listen,
it's
I don't
clear
know
shows that they don't trust him.
If they trade Tony for pennies, I'm be pissed off. Honestly, there's no fucking reason we drafted all right, whatever. At that point, he's a first round.
Plus, he's hurt too. This motherfucker, Brian Robinson, got shot twice and came back quicker than Tony right now.
That's fine. That's cool. That's all good and dandy. But I'm not trading Kadarius Toney for pennies.
But still, he's injury prone. It's a very injury prone.
That's why it's stupid. I would not trade Kadarius. When he played, he had the ball in his hand. What I know that's if he plays. I'm saying when he plays at YTC, when he plays, he's been electric. He's been electric every time he had the ball in his hand.
He has not.
Yes, he has. Every time he had the ball in his hands, he was electric.
That is true, but hey, listen, that's fine. Hey, listen, that's all dandy, but still,
he he was negative yardage. I remember
Hey, listen,
I got mad at the screen.
That was the second game of his career in Washington where Joe Judge. After that, he's never had a bad game when he actually had the ball in hand.
Wait. Who are we talking about?
Kadarius Toney.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was confused. I'm
Dumbass.
sorry.
No.
but listen,
fucking-
for Tony. Hey, listen, for Tony. Here's the thing, though. I'm not denying his talent. I'm not denying him. It's just motherfucker's always hurt. We need because if he's consistently hurt and not showing on the field, that's wasting a roster spot for someone that's hungry and willing to play for us right now. That's a waste of a roster spot.
That's really not that true because considering the roster, who else are we going to pick up other than Marcus Johnson, who already had a roster spot? Who else are we going to pick up to replace Kadarius Toney? That's better than Kadarius Toney.
I'm okay
Alex Bachman,
Wandale, Bellinger.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, can Galladay's not fast.
Galladay's not getting traded. As much as Giants fans want it, Galladay's not getting traded.
No, he's getting cut. He'll get cut by the end of the year.
Kenny Galladay, I would trade for pennies because he's wasting a roster spot.
Okay,
but we don't even know what's going on with Kadarius Toney because let's not act like week one. Week one, he was healthy. What happened? They didn't even use him. They barely used him.
Something's going on behind the scenes.
It's something behind the scenes. So I can't. I'm not mad at Giants fans for saying I'm done with Kadarius Toney because I kind of understand at this point. It's 2 years in or a year and a half in, and they're not doing shit with him. And injuries, yeah, sure. But trading him for pennies is an issue because
it's a waste of a
draft. If we get a 6th rounder for Kadarius Toney, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I really am gonna be pissed because one, not only is he a 1st round pick, but like I said, when he had the ball, he was electric. When it's those things, it's like I can't trade Kadarius. At least not for that. If we can get a 4th rounder, that's more enticing. But I doubt we're getting anything more than a 5th. Kadarius Toney, I can't see us trading him. If we do, I'm gonna have to eat it. But it is what it is. Let's think about some more trades that we can think of.
I'm trying to look up the article. I had an article about it. Oh my god.
What about what?
About the trade rumors that are going on so far, but I cannot find it anywhere. Some bullcrap. Let me see.
Okay. So we got I'm trying
I think did you guys speak about the whole Dan Snyder situation last week or no?
Nah,
we'll
get that SportsWorld.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
So overall, like I don't know, for other, you guys got any other trade rumors?
No, nothing so far. Just receiver. I haven't seen
I got it. I found the article. Wait.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So they were saying that there's a chance that Derrick Brown could be on the move too. They're not so sure about it just because he is a building block for the future. What do you think about that? Could he go? Shaq Thompson's available as well. I agree. You could trade Shaq Thompson. Don't trade CMC or Derrick Brown. Definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Like I said, anybody can go. I mean, that team is selling.
I forgot. I'm seeing right here too. Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar are also. I would be fine with the Giants taking Kendrick Bourne. He's all right.
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne, I would take. Yeah,
I would take
with the way DJ plays, a run after catch guy. That's reasonable.
Well, would you trade for Kenny Galladay? Would you trade for Nelson Aguilar if you're no? Maybe like a 6th rounder.
Okay, maybe, or I could. Yeah, maybe.
Nelson Aguilar used to be good.
He used to be. Austin Hooper is also a name to keep an eye on. He's supposed to be good. He's 27 and he's playing on a salary of $1.2 million. That's a good one. I mentioned before Mike Gesicki. Great.
Mike Gesicki.
A bunch of little players.
Yeah. Austin Hooper. I feel like overall, like our tight ends, they're not bad as far as blocking. They're actually pretty good at blocking. We could use a receiving tight end that would help out a lot.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki would help mix the
Bellinger. Yeah, Hooper's obviously not. Bellinger's not obviously not Hooper, but
I also want the Chiefs to take William Jackson III from Washington. He wants out.
WJ3, yeah.
Yeah, I really hope that the Chiefs need cornerback help. I hope they take him. It just depends on the MRI and all that because his health is a little questionable, his lower back, but that could be a great addition.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting fucking bunch of texts. I'm getting annoyed. All right. So as far as roster watch, let's get to fantasy football because obviously some of these people are going to be getting shipped. I mean, these are people to look at. What about Robbie Anderson? Since, like I said, he got traded to the Cardinals. You think that's somebody to look at for fantasy?
No, not this week. I don't think so.
Well, I'm not talking about this week. I'm talking about we still got a lot of time in the season. I'm talking about like overall in the season.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't.
D-Hop is going to be attracting a lot of attention. And then you also have a spy on Murray, right? Because his legs can do it as well. So I think he's gonna be that second guy who can get the catches. He's just got to get his shit together, his fucking anger management and whatever he's got going on. Stop yelling at coaches and stuff. But yeah, definitely not next week though. He's just gonna be doing some short curls, slants, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't expect nothing big though. Most it's gonna be.
Robbie Anderson's a very underrated receiver. I feel like if he was on the Giants, he would actually have a decent time. I mean, think about it. When he was on the Jets with Sam Darnold that year, he wasn't Darnold's second year. He wasn't bad. He was actually doing really good.
Talk about the Giants. I forgot. Yeah, there's also a big rumor going around. Not rumor actually, because Adam Schefter was talking about this. That the Saints are really looking into taking Darius Slayton.
Okay, give us a seventh. Yeah, give us
a seventh. I would take a fifth.
Give us a fifth. We drafted him for a fifth.
I say a fifth.
Yeah, I agree. Fifth.
Give us a seventh. I don't give a fuck about Darius.
No, give us a corner.
I don't give a shit about Darius Slayton.
Give us a corner for him.
Let's think about like Darius. It's crazy because I picked up Wandale this week on fantasy because it was his first time, and I figured they would give him a touchdown, and guess what? He got a touchdown.
Yeah, Wandale should get involved more at least on the field. Wandale definitely should get more involved in more targets moving forward.
How'd you do in fantasy this week?
I sucked.
How you doing this year?
I'm 2-4. My running backs can't stay healthy. My wide receivers are inconsistent. I didn't have Devontae Adams this week. And I don't know what the fuck's going on with Darren Waller.
Guys, I have a question real quick.
What's up?
Are our names on the unbiased Instagram page?
I think so, probably. Why?
Because somebody just DM'd me saying trade, raw, sign. I forgot what the message was already.
Yeah, I know what it is. Somebody's in my group chat fucking around with this.
Yeah, I got to look out. I'm deleting my name off of that. Brandon, get my name off. Get my name off that shit.
Anyways, back to the topic. Fuck. As far as fantasy, I dropped 2 games this week. I'm in 3 leagues. I dropped 2 of them. I'm 3-3, 4-2 in 2 leagues. My 20-man league, like I said, I started Wandale. Wandale got me a touchdown. That was good. Tyler Conklin for the Jets. I had to bench him this week for Robert Tonyan, which worked. 17 points. Ken Walker. If you didn't take Ken Walker, or if you don't have Ken Walker, try to get him. Ken Walker is going to go off for the Seahawks. He had a really decent game last week. Alan Lazard, for right now, him and Dobbs are still the 2 leading receivers. Russell Wilson, I'm trying to trade him. Nobody wants to take him. And nobody wants to take him.
That's funny.
And what do you guys think? Cortland Sutton, is that somebody I should keep, or should I try to see if I could trade him?
I would trade him.
I feel like because Cortland Sutton has been a pretty good receiver this year. It's just that I don't know.
I mean, he's the only bright spot of the he's the only good thing about the Broncos right now. That's really about it. He's getting all the targets in fantasy as well.
Here's another pickle I got. All right. So as my running backs right now, I have Nick Chubb, Damian Harris, Ken Walker. All right. Damian Harris went down last week. Obviously, he was out. So I had to start Ken Walker, which is fine. But now Damian Harris is projected to have 8.9 points, whatever. Wandale's supposed to have 9.2. What do you think? Should I take the chance on Wandale, or should I put Harris in? Because I know Harris is going to get
I'll go with Harris. The Jaguars defense have a lot of good linebacking.
But you know what the problem is with taking Harris? Because he's questionable still. And you know how Bill Belichick is. He won't take anybody out the lineup until the day of. And they play Monday Night Football. That's the issue.
Well, I guess you're going to risk Wandale, but that might be hard because the Jaguars' linebacking core and their corners aren't slouches.
I could also start Tyler Conklin, but he's playing against Denver's defense. And then you got Daniel Bellinger against Jaguars, which I don't want to do that, but Darius Slayton. I wouldn't take Slayton. I would take Bellinger over Slayton, though. I got one more. I got Tyquan Thornton from the fast receiver from the Patriots. What do you think about him? I mean, against the Bears secondary, I don't think he's going to get the number 1, Jalen Johnson, but I do think he'll get a couple of catches. It won't be anything biggish. Probably like 5 or 50 something. It won't be big like last week. Probably about 10 to 12 points. You got anybody that you're targeting? On fantasy? Targeting? On fantasy for I'm looking at wide receivers right now because running back wise, I mean, there's nobody out there right now. I only have Khalil Herbert but I swapped them out for I think I'm starting this week on Eno Benjamin only because the Saints can't stop the run. He wasn't that good last week.
So I know he wasn't, but Saints are worse run
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
because of bye week, I can't start Dalvin Cook because he's out, so I have to start Travis Etienne. So
No, but actually, I put in Chase Edmonds. Actually, I had to swap Edmonds in because I got no other choice. Because Herbert's not going to really look good against the fucking Patriots defense.
I have to start Travis Etienne, so that kind of sucks for me. Tyler Lockett had a down week last week. I mean, overall, my other, you know who I lost now? Marquise Brown, which I was gonna get rid of him anyway because D.U.B is back. Which, speaking of, Alex, what you think? You think Marquise Brown's still somebody to look at, even though D.U.B is back? Even though he did get hurt,
Yeah,
he
because I keep saying if you have one great receiver and then you have the other two, average, the one guy commands all the attention. So I think.
Marquise Brown's out. I just saw right now 4 to 6 weeks because of a foot injury.
Oh yes, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Damn,
I forgot. Shit. So never mind. You really need to hope Robbie Anderson just picks it
Well,
up.
no, I have Alan Lazard. I have other people, but yeah, Robbie Anderson's got to be.
I would not put my trust in Lazard. I'm sorry.
Alan Lazard's been eating for me in fantasy this year so far.
Has he?
He's got a touchdown 5 of the last 6 games, at least. And then as far as yards, he's the chunk guy. I mean, Dobbs is probably going to be the number 1 receiver eventually, and he's the one that, but Lazard is the one that he's looking downfield for. Lazard was always a deep threat anyway. I like Lazard. All right. So, SportsWorld. Let's get SportsWorld now. Ooh. What news we got? All right. YTC, you go first because I know Alex got a lot, so I want YTC, you go first.
I don't really have nothing in mind right now. Outside of a couple of, I really don't have nothing to mind.
Whatever you have in mind, you said outside of a couple. What? Go ahead.
No, I didn't say a couple. No, I meant I don't have nothing in mind really.
All right. Well,
at the moment,
Dak Prescott is back. He's gonna be back this week. How do you guys think Dak Prescott's gonna do now that he's coming back from his injury?
It's gonna take some time adjusting.
It's gonna take some time. I was gonna say that. Give him a game or two.
Do you think Dak Prescott is a little
good game though?
You think Dak Prescott's what's his name? His confidence a little shooken, considering now that the Dallas was doing good without him.
I was gonna say yes. I was just about to say that. We still he's just cleared to play. We have not been told who's the starting quarterback yet, and it is Wednesday. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Usually you have that before the practice starts because practice starts Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you keep it off Saturday and you play on Sunday. So he has not been cleared. He's cleared to play. He has not been named the starting quarterback yet. I assume he's been working off the field, like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it comes down to who, kind of like a mini training camp all over. See who's been putting more work in. So we'll see. I'm very.
Well, yeah, Dak Prescott. I think I don't know because let's see how he plays these next 2 games or so. Because remember, we play him Thanksgiving pretty soon. I mean, in 5 weeks, which is enough time to thing. But let's say if Dallas goes on a slump now, right? Because Dak Prescott's still adjusting and all that, and they just lost the defense. I don't know what's going on with the defense. There's some injuries there, and the offense, it's a little inconsistent. I mean, if they start going on a decline, it just makes everything easier 5 weeks from now. But that's too much to think about. I think right now, Dallas will be fine. Why Alex look frozen? Carson Wentz is back as well. Oh, Alex is frozen. Oh, no, he's not. Like a bitch. All right, Carson Wentz. All right, Carson Wentz is out now.
I was reading something that I'm gonna mention in sports.
Hey, you're reading like this.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, close your mouth, dog. Carson Wentz is out. Taylor Heineke. How we feel about Taylor Heineke?
I like it. He deserves his shot. Yeah.
He's better than Wentz. I'll say that much. Heineke's no slouch either. So
he definitely is. We're still losing to the. I'm not even putting the score up because we're still losing. All right. As far as basketball news, Lonzo's still expecting to miss a few weeks. What do you think about the Bulls not having a point guard?
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Really, should hurt a lot now.
I don't know. Alex is going. He got something good.
Nope. I'm waiting until he's done.
Oh, go.
No, but yeah, Bulls definitely need a point guard now. It's been It's been a revolving door for that point guard position from last year. What that? I forgot what the other dude was. It was started with a D for last name. It was that guy that came in. That after Alonzo went down, but they had a revolving door at that center, point guard and shooting guard position. Not shooting guard, point guard position. So it's been a real hard spot for having continuity in that point guard position. But otherwise, the Bulls, yeah. I see they got Andre Drummond that's going to help out with rebounds a lot. You know, he's a good rebounder.
Evan Fournier, looks so fucking lost right now. He looks like a lost puppy. He's not doing anything. Why is he still here? Why is he still here? Can we trade him now?
We can, yeah.
Can we trade him for who can we trade? We could trade him for somebody nice. This fucking he's
talking about the Bulls. That's what I was thinking about. I would trade him for Goran Dragic. We just need somebody who's a spot up shooter real quick, can do some work.
I agree.
This team looks so sloppy. Defense, they're leaving people open. Oh, you got a tech. Wow. Defense, they're leaving people open. Fucking they're forcing shots like. I hate this team.
Yeah, look at this. RJ Barrett's 0 for 5 in the 3-point line right now.
Yeah. They're just
2 for 12.
They're just
RJ, what are you doing?
They're just chucking it.
RJ, what are you doing? Shoot. And then Fournier's 4 for 10. Brunson's 3 for 9 for over 1 and 3-pointers. And 6 points.
We're not gonna get to Randall because.
Well, Randall's the only one leading in points right now at 15.
Yeah, because he's forcing shit still.
Yeah, I know. Like he's 6 for 12 for 1 for 14 at the 3-point line. Oh my god.
When are the Clippers playing, by the way?
I don't give a fuck when the Clippers are playing.
Clippers.
I'm a big Clippers fan.
You're a Clippers fan?
Hold on.
What, you're a Kawhi fan?
No.
You sure you're not a Kawhi fan?
I just support them. I'm a Kawhi fan and I support them. I'm not a Clippers fan.
Kawhi fan. Kawhi.
No, because you just said I'm a big Clippers fan. I was about to smack you.
Oh yeah, Clippers? No, they're not playing now.
They play tomorrow against.
I was gonna go to Jersey and smack you. To be honest. All right.
By the way, guys, I know like we should talk about this off stream more, but we need to really get together and figure out a game of the Giants that we should go to. All three of us.
All right.
Before
SportsWorld, Alex. SportsWorld. Go ahead. Say what you want. I know you got news, Alex. So go ahead for SportsWorld.
Okay. Yeah. So UFC 280 is coming this weekend. It's
that's our next segment.
Actually, yeah, we had its own segment for that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, man. Give me a second. Yes. So still, we got a lot of stuff in soccer. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I know not everyone in here. Really
go in depth. It doesn't matter.
But we got Champions League, Europa League, and the Premier League going on. Great game today. I saw Manchester United versus Tottenham. 2-0. Great win. Big drama following. We know Cristiano Ronaldo's on that team, one of the best players in the world. He left the tunnel early. Which is the big thing that everyone's talking about, right? Because he's not getting starting minutes, right? He's not in the starting lineup right now, the starting 11. Yeah. He's on the bench. He's not playing as good as he's supposed to, and he left the team early. So everyone's talking about that. Like, you don't do that. You don't leave your team on the battlefield alone, right?
This is Ronaldo. This LeBron does that. I mean, Ronaldo does what he wants.
I guess, yeah, right? That's how it works. But that the teams are being set up for the World Cup. I think that's a big thing to talk about, right? We are literally like 3.5 weeks away from it. I'm a little pissed off because, as you know, when you're the coach of a national team, you have the power to say, like, hey, I don't want this player to play anymore because I need him in 1 month, right?
Yeah.
And it sucks for the clubs because the clubs lose important players. And that's happening in all the leagues right now. All the leagues are losing their important players during important games. So I feel very bad for them, but it's
overall. I want to know, like, what to see? Are we gonna stream that game? Yo, what to see? We have to stream that game, bro.
I can stream it with you, the three of us. Come on,
5 a.m. I don't give a fuck. We don't even gotta stream it. We can just call each other and fucking. Oh yeah, Ecuador scored. Like we gotta scream. We gotta fucking wake up for Ecuador, Qatar.
Why is this a debate?
This is a Ecuadorian. This is an every 4-year thing, and you're Ecuadorian, bro. We're all Ecuadorian.
Are you seriously considering not watching?
I know. Look, I know. If you have to work like one of those days or whatever, then fine. But if you have time,
it depends.
If it's a day that you don't have to work, you need to wake your ass up and watch this game.
I've got college, bro. I've got college at 8, so I watch the game, and then at 7 I have breakfast when it finishes, and then at 8 I have class. So I'm having like a bunch of monsters before that. I guess I don't know.
When is it? What day does it land on?
November 20th. And that
what day?
Let me see. Let me check right now. November 20th is a fuck.
If
it's a weekend,
it's a Sunday. It's Saturday going into Sunday. So
it's Saturday going into Sunday.
So Sunday at 5 in the morning.
Saturday at 5 in the morning. Damn.
Sunday 5 in the morning. You know, Saturday.
Dude, I also got football that day. I also
you
got football
that
that
day,
day.
but you know what? We woke up. You all right? So you wake up for
That's
Qatar,
different though. 9 o'clock in the morning though, but
Hold on.
still.
You wake up for Qatar 5 a.m. Watch
And
the
then
game. The
game's
game's
at
only
8
like
o'clock.
the game ends at like 8. You go back to sleep. Then you wake up.
Yeah, that's what
You're funny.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, bro, you're being so fucking like you're acting like that can't work. Like
Come
you
on,
cannot
man.
work
We
on
got
4 hours
listen.
of
This
sleep.
is Ecuador, baby.
We'll find out. Hey, listen, we'll figure it out. All right.
This is what it is. We only have so many games until we're eliminated again. So
Yeah, we're possibly
is
just
true.
gonna win one. So you need to
that's probably the only game. Oh shit! What the fuck happened to him?
Hey, listen. We'll see what happens, but I will try to wake up that fucking morning. I will.
You better try. Look, Alex is gone. I don't know what the hell happened. We're gonna take another break anyway, and then we'll come back to talk about UFC.
Yeah.
If he's even here, because I don't know what the hell happened. All right. That was ridiculous. All right, we're back. Now, Alex has a little issue. His internet's fucked up, and he's back in, but he has to go through his phone.
Yeah.
And he's on 17%. So this is his last segment. So, but it works out because after that we
Yeah.
need him. Alex, not that important. What's up, Alex?
What's up, guys? Does it sound okay? Does it not sound too
You
bad?
sound okay.
You're good.
You
Okay.
look.
But yo,
depressed.
you saw what I sent you?
Yeah,
What
you
did
saw
you send
what
me?
Yeah, I know what you sent me.
Oh, no, you didn't send me.
That didn't get me.
Yo! Oh, damn. I was going to tell Alex that OBJ went to the Vikings, and I'll stop.
OBJ went to the Vikings?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah, check your DM. Not that your DM, but yo, look, show him.
Bro, you have my fucking Instagram. Send it to me too.
I know. Hang on. He has it right now. Hang on. I'll show you.
Bro.
He's lying. He's trying to troll us. Yeah, it's troll. I saw the troll. I saw it on Twitter. Get out of here.
Nah, you just crazy because so I texted you before that, like, yeah, right. So, but when you said, that OBJ went to the Vikings, so I was gonna tell him. I was like, that's why I tried to play it off.
You're an idiot. I saw that on Twitter too. I don't know why
listen,
I fell for it.
It would have worked. All right. All right. So
I didn't get one at OBJ, but still.
All right. So let's get this 280 UFC 280 predictions while the Knicks are still down by 6. Oh shit, we're down by 6 now. Okay, we're rallying back a little bit. Hold on.
For now, at least.
Hold on. Come on, Fournier. I was talking all that shit. Play defense. Come on.
Come on, play off.
Watch the pick and roll, asshole.
Yep.
All right, good D.
Yeah, that's why. Yo, Fournier, this is why we're gonna send you back to fucking France.
All right, yeah, facts. We're gonna send him right back to France. All right, UFC 280. All right, let's get to it. Now, we're only gonna do the 3 most important fights because after that, I don't give a fuck. All right, we got bantamweight. We got the 16-3 Pierre Yan versus the 15-1, actually 15-0, Sean O'Malley. 15-0. All right, Alex, what's your predictions?
Listen, it's tough. It's very tough. I think it's a very big step up in competition because Peter Yan just fought for the title twice against Aljamain Sterling. And Sean O'Malley has shown promise, but that's it. He's shown promise and technique, and he's definitely got stardom in the UFC. But I think it's way too big of a step up. We'll see. But if there's one fight that I think style-wise supports it, is this one. Peter Yan is a lot shorter. Sean O'Malley can keep his distance. Striking wise, keep him away with the jab, make sure he kicks him. But Peter Yan will leg kick the hell out of you. It's the same thing we saw Cheeto do. And I know people don't want to attribute that win, but either way, Cheeto was doing the fight his way. He kept checking the leg kick and he kept kicking him. Peter Yan is definitely going to do the same thing. He's shorter. He's got the range. He's going to have to fight on the inside. He's going to have to make sure those body shots land. It comes down to speed, I really believe so. And Sean O'Malley isn't a guy who's too fast. He just has a lot of power. And then Peter Yan, on the other hand, is volume and speed and technique. I think a big what if as well is, the wrestling. We really haven't seen so much of Sean O'Malley in the wrestling aspect, in the grappling aspect of the UFC because he hasn't had to. And Peter Yan, we have seen him do that. So I think he's going to take the opportunity to say, hey, I'm fighting a guy who doesn't have that experience. I'm going to take him to the mat. I'm going to make him suffer. I'm going to tire him out. So it's very different in styles of how these guys fight.
I fully understand that. And we all know Yan, how he is the first 1 or 2 rounds. He'll do this. He'll take some hits. He'll figure out what you're going to throw. And then he'll, have some offense. We've seen Yan do that. He did that against Sterling. Didn't work out too much, but he did it. He's done that plenty of times. Is this a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight?
3 round.
3 rounds. So Yan can't do it for 2 rounds. He's probably going to do it for 1. Maybe if, it still works. But that could potentially have Sean O'Malley take advantage. We know Sean O'Malley has power. We know he, like you just said, Sean O'Malley has power. My question is, winner of this fight, do they get an automatic title fight or they fight Cheeto? What do you think?
They fight Cheeto because Cheeto, I thought, deserved it after the last fight, but I know he's not getting it. He needs one more fight. There's big rumors going around about Cheeto fighting, not the title fight, but the fight before that, which could be the next one. They're thinking about doing it up in Ecuador in Guayaquil. We have a place that can hold up to 10,000 people. And Dana White has no problem expanding into more of South America. We don't have many South American fighters. So I hope that can get done. Again, not for a title fight, because title fight, you need at least somewhere where you can handle like 20 to 25,000 people, if not more.
So what's up? We're going to Guayaquil?
If Cheeto fights in Guayaquil, we're going to Guayaquil. There's no question
if
about
Cheeto
it.
fights, I'm putting that. If Cheeto fights, oh damn, I don't even have passport. Hold on.
Yeah, family done in Guayaquil.
Oh, let me think. I can get a passport pretty quick. We can do that.
I already got mines.
Yo, if I'm able to get my passport,
I'm just there to go to Guayaquil. That's all.
Because he's not gonna fight for another few months anyway.
We don't know about that. Cheeto, he might be looking for a December title fight, and that could be in Ecuador. You know, we celebrate our festivities a lot over there. It's something to keep an eye on, but I do think the fighter of this deserves their shot against Cheeto. And if Cheeto wins the next fight, he deserves a title shot 1,000%. I think the only reason he has not gotten it yet is because as much as Cheeto is recognized and known as a good fighter of the UFC, you know, if you ask your average person, your average Joe, who Cheeto is, they won't know who he is. He hasn't jumped to superstardom yet.
Once you mention Ecuador, they'll just write him off. That's how it is.
Exactly. He needs to jump to superstardom yet. He hasn't done that. So we're hoping, you know, a big fight can put him there. You know, that's why he's fighting big names. That's why he just fought Dominic Cruz. It's down to that. But Cheeto definitely deserves his shot at the title. Ecuador deserves a fucking champion. So
if Cheeto wins the title, or if somehow wins it in Ecuador, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yes, 1,000%.
Now, as far as this fight,
we don't have champions like that. We just don't. We're not recognized for that. The best thing that we have is Richard Carapaz, which he was the champion for bicycling in the Tour of Italy, which is great, but not as something as it's bicycling. Come on, now we're talking about the UFC. If Cheeto becomes a champion, it's a whole different story.
Listen, nobody cared about bicycling until like Lance Armstrong lost a nut or something. So, all right. So, who are you taking, Jan or O'Malley?
I'm taking Jan. I'm taking Peter Yan.
Will, if he was here, he'd be taking Jan. Give me O'Malley. I think O'Malley wins this fight. I don't say knockout or nothing like that. Definitely
if anything, it goes to a decision.
It goes to decision. I think Jan, I'm not going to say he's on a down spiral or nothing because he's not. Jan is a great competitor. Give me O'Malley. I just think Jan, I had Aljamain Sterling taking that last fight. And Sterling, he did figure him out. I mean, as far as for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So every other opponent, unless Jan switches it up, O'Malley takes his fight for me. So give me O'Malley by decision. Next fight, okay. And I'd say O'Malley and Cheeto. That's gonna break my heart because I love both of them. But we'll get there when we'll cross that bridge when it gets there.
And O'Malley wants his rematch, especially after that first fight. O'Malley wants his rematch.
Yeah,
so bad. He hates that it's 15-1 and not 16-0.
Yeah, no, well, he's 15-0 if you think about it, realistically. So
okay, sure.
You know, all right. Well, Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. That's a good one. What we got? What you got?
That is a great one. Now, going back to the topic, because you were just talking about Peter Yan versus Sterling. Mm-hmm. Sterling is very, 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 very underrated in the sport. Okay. He's a great fighter, very unorthodox. He knows how to fight from different angles.
He's very slick.
He's very slick. He's tall for a bantamweight, and he's a little heavy too. Like, remember, you fight at a certain weight, but that's not your walking around weight. So he's heavy for a bantamweight too. That's the thing.
As soon as you step on the scale, you drink a bottle of water, you're already going up.
Exactly. Now, TJ Dillashaw, I have very mixed emotions about it because he did use PEDs and he was suspended for 2 years. And I've always said, you know, if you're caught with PEDs and stuff like that, you should never be allowed to compete again because it's very simple. You did not make a mistake. You did something on purpose to enhance your chances of winning. And the only reason you are apologizing is because you got caught.
That's coming from a Yankees fan.
Yeah. It is. It is coming from a Yankees fan.
YTC.
Shut up.
Same thing for your Yankees. PEDs.
Don't twist my words. Shut up.
Kiss my ass.
We're not talking about the Yankees. Come on, that's another topic. Leave it alone. So I have mixed feeling about it, but he did fight Corey Sandhagen and showed why he was the champ, right? He still has that same technique. He's unorthodox. He fights at you with he's not flat-footed. He likes to keep himself bouncing around all the time. He knows how to attack from different angles. His grappling game is there, and the experience is there. He's been the champion in 2 different rotations. He's fought against the best of the best. You know, his rivalry with Cody Garbrandt was amazing. He beat Jose Aldo. TJ is really – I want to say that his talent is there. but I don't know. Just Sterling is a different beast, man. And I think whoever comes in there with styles that they don't know about is going to be reckoned with. Like, I know TJ's going to come in and he's going to start kicking the legs, breaking down the whole fortress. And, the wrestling. I mean, who's going to get down to wrestling? Is any of them? I don't know.
You're going to have to pick one, man. Sterling, Dillashaw. I'm torn on this, too.
I'm torn. I can't give you a spot for the sake of.
The favorite is definitely Sterling, just because Dillashaw hasn't fought in a while. But I'd say, damn.
I'm gonna take Dillashaw. I don't want him to, but I feel like Dillashaw can win.
I'm gonna be right with you. I'm gonna have to take Dillashaw.
I'll take Dillashaw on that. Now the main event. Holy shit, that's
all right. The main event. Let's get it. We got Charles Oliveira trying to, get his title back, basically, because
yes.
He's not champion, even though he is. For all of us, he is champion, but he's not.
Yeah.
Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. All right, Makhachev, obviously being trained under Khabib, this is a tough one for me considering both can wrestle, obviously. Islam, he wrestles, and then Oliveira, it's jiu-jitsu. But either way, both can, dominate on the ground. I think both of them strike fairly. Oliveira more, but still. This is a tough one considering just because of who Islam is. He's hot right now. And Charles, I don't know. Who do you think takes this fight? I'm going to have to ask you. Like, this is another fight I'm talking about.
This is a tough one, but the edge definitely goes more to Oliveira. Okay, so Oliveira has fought the best of the best in the last 3 occasions. He fought Justin Gaethje, he fought Dustin Poirier, he knocked out Michael Chandler. Okay, those are 3 crazy fighters. Justin Gaethje, amazing striker. He's known for his ferociousness in that thing, in that octagon. Dustin Poirier, I mean, he beat Conor McGregor twice, and just before that, he knocked out. I mean, he took Dan Hooker for 5 rounds. A lot to be reckoned with there. And Michael Chandler is no small feat. I mean, he came from Bellator, and we know what he was capable of. And he's been doing a lot of good stuff in the UFC. So credit to him. Look, Islam's game, and I hate to say this because I know he wants to build his own image, but it's Khabib 2.0. It just is. The way they fight is the same. The only difference that I think you could point out is that Khabib didn't like to stand up and take those extra shots. Makhachev is willing to stand there and strike with you for a little bit in order to get the grappling on the way. Remember, these guys, the way that they wrestle, or the way that Islam wrestles.
Yeah, shit's a little different with Makhachev and
Oliveira. So Oliveira is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Hamza does it too.
Yeah, but the thing is, the difference is the way they grapple is his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background. He will go for a single leg, a double leg. He'll try to trip you. He'll try to hold on to your ankles. He's amazing fighting from his back and all of that. The way Islam works, the same way Khabib used to do it in his prime, was I work from the top to get the takedown. So it's not I'm going to shoot for a double leg or shoot for a single leg. It was I'm going to push you against the cage. I'm going to suffocate you, grab your torso, lock my hands, grab your leg, throw you down. That's how it used to be.
That also comes with incredible takedown defense.
Exactly. That's why I say it's a big what if, because Oliveira, he's been knocked down in each of his last 3 fights. You can knock him down. He's vulnerable to punches. That is
knocked him down round 1, got knocked out round 2.
The problem is nobody dares to knock. There's a difference between knocking someone down and knocking him out. If you knock him out, he's cold. The fight ends. You knock him down, you don't want to go to the mat and try to finish him because Oliveira is the best of the best when he's fighting off his back. You can go on top of him and try to knock him out, and he's going to just twist your arm and guillotine you.
And that's how he works. Fucking WWE, we can just stop him out. If he's on the ground, you either go down there or you wait for him to get up.
Exactly, and most people choose to wait for him because he's that dangerous. Now, I don't think Islam is going to wait for you. He's definitely going to try to pounce on you, but it really just comes down to striking because Islam's striking is average. And the whole thing against Oliveira this whole time was his striking is not as effective as his wrestling. He's got 16 submissions, the most in any UFC fighter. But now he's getting the knockouts too. His striking is getting very close to the level that his, wrestling is, and that's scary when you think about it. It really is. He is a well-rounded fighter. top tier in every level. I'm gonna have to give it to Oliveira. I know he's not considered the champ. We all know he's the champ. I just hope he doesn't miss weight. I mean, there's a reason why Alexander Volkanovski is the backup for this fight. If somebody gets injured or doesn't make weight, he's gonna step in. But man, Oliveira has got so many options on the table too. Just speaking because it's UFC 280 and it's gonna happen at some point. Mark my words. Once McGregor comes back, if Oliveira is still champion, they're gonna fight for the title, even though Conor doesn't deserve it, because Oliveira deserves his money fight and he deserves superstardom, and he knows that he can beat him and he can get the money and defend his title. So that's gonna happen mid 2023. I guarantee it.
So you got Oliveira.
I got Oliveira. I got Oliveira winning in the third round. I think it's gonna be a knockout.
And I can understand that. I don't. Third round. I mean, that's kind of generous for Makhachev too, because I mean, think about it. Chandler was knocked out second, and that's a tough one, man. That is a tough one.
And Oliveira has got limitless cardio. His cardio game is different, man. That man has got a gas tank. That's
the one thing Makhachev has over him is strength.
Definitely not in the striking thing.
No, I mean on the ground. Like Makhachev stronger. I would believe so myself. I mean, Oliveira is more. He's more slick with it. Oliveira has the striking advantage for sure. On the ground, like on his back, he does have that advantage too. Makhachev, like I said, he's gonna have to take him to the cage. He's gonna have to suffocate him. He's gonna have to throw him down or fucking try to figure. That's the thing though, because even if you throw him down and you go down with him, he's still on his back.
He's still on his back, right? And I don't think Makhachev is gonna take that chance. I really don't. It's really tough. It depends on who's better.
If Oliveira doesn't, I can't, man. I can't take Islam. I can't. I'm taking Oliveira. I can't.
It's one of those
Islam.
you want to pick him, but you know it's not the right choice.
It's not the right choice, and it's not saying he can't win, because he definitely can. I mean, especially in the fighting world, anybody can win. But I would say Islam has a good chance because he's a great competitor. Oliveira is different though. He's a different beast. And on top of that, like I said, once because Islam's gonna take him down. Once he takes him down, Oliveira still has the advantage there. Unless Islam could be on him and suffocate him without getting, his limbs fucking ripped apart, there's no way he wins this fight. Give me Charles. Give me Charles. Give me Charles. I wouldn't say submission though. I'd say, and if it does happen by submission, dude's not tapping.
I would say submission. Have you realized that in every of his fights, including the one against Justin Gaethje, just not Michael Chandler, it's his ego taking control, but it's okay. So what Oliveira will do is he'll knock you down, and to the point where you're obviously in another world. You think you're about to get knocked out, and all of a sudden he just slips his arm right under, and he'll choke you. Or he'll do another submission because he knows you're not expecting it. And his ego wants him to keep building up his resume. He's got the most submissions by any fighter. He's at 16, and he wants to keep going. So that's why.
Is it safe to say he's kind of got like a Anderson Silva arc, if you think about it? Because Silva has the most
and
finishes.
We should talk about that too. Well, actually, no, that is it. I'm not sure. No, it's not this weekend. It's next weekend. But Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Ooh.
YTC, Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Who you got?
Come on, chip in.
Anyone against Jake Paul, I'll take.
But
you hate him that much?
I mean,
I hate to tell you this. Well,
from a weight standpoint, like obviously Jake would have the advantage if it was a real fight. But we all know these UFC fighters are taking a dive for money. I can't pick against Jake.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I'm sorry, YTC. I hate to break it to you, but these fights are rigged. Yeah, there's no shot. There's no shot.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
it's okay, buddy. We can dream. Trust me. There's two of us. We can dream.
Listen. I'm gonna make him in WWE and make a Jake Paul character and just fuck him up. Don't worry about it.
The only time I think there's a shot is against KSI, but because KSI will not take a dive for money, but KSI is just not at the level Jake Paul is at boxing yet. It's just true. He hasn't been fighting. Jake Paul, all he does is box.
Deji's gonna take out Jake Paul.
Oh my God, Deji versus Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. See, this is why they say fighting's a joke nowadays. But yeah, Oliveira, that's basically my picks for UFC. I mean, this is gonna be a good ass card though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. I'm trying to find a UFC
I've been
watch
excited
party
for
on
this for a
Saturday.
few months.
Yeah, because I don't want to watch it alone. I'm trying to see if there's a watch party or something. I might just go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch it there.
Might as well. Yo, so I know your phone's about to die, so you about to have it, right?
I have 3%. Yeah, I'm with the
right, man.
this
Well,
shit takes
look.
a bad minute.
Next week, we'll talk for next week, and then everybody else, So
I apologize,
peace out.
guys, for the internet, but I still was here for like two hours and so. I think I'm not even sure, but it's just I think the internet's still out. I'm on my hotspot.
You're still a bitch ass Chiefs fan. Shut up. Anyway, so thank you for Alex for joining. YTC, let's get to NBA talk and betting. All right, we're gonna speed through these last two segments. That way we can take a break and then have the closer and get the fuck out. I'm trying to watch the rest of this game.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So NBA talk. We saw the Celtics beat the Sixers yesterday. What you think about that game?
That game was looking. I had a chance to rewatch the game, but yeah, looking so far in that game for the majority of part I thought it was going to be a blowout, but then no, the blowout happened in the second half, but for the majority of the part it was competitive in the first half. For what I saw,
who did you take for the game though?
Oh, who did I take? I took the Celtics at home.
Yeah.
I took the home team for that opening that game, and because they have a defense over there, so I had a feeling they would be able to, neutralize whatever they had with Harden and Embiid. But Harden had a really good game over there. He had like 30 points, I believe. He dropped a 30 clip. Joel Embiid had 36. Joel Embiid had a double per usual. He had 21. I think he had like 15 rebounds or something. Yeah, he had a bit.
I know Harden had the one air ball and everybody was on him, but he had a good game regardless.
Yeah.
Boston.
Tyrese Maxey had a 21 clip as well. A lot of good players have had one off in that game.
I think it just comes down to bench production. Actually, at that
moment.
I had Boston at home, but like either way, if I'm a Celtics fan, if I'm a Sixers fan, I'm happy about the backcourt. I mean, Maxey and Harden is beautiful, but like bench production is a little scary.
Bench, they gotta pick up on the bench, but it's still early.
Yeah, it's early. And as far as Boston on their side, Boston do what they do. Marcus Smart doesn't look as good, but other than that,
Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown and Tatum went off as well, number wise as well on points.
Did you have any bets on that? No.
Yeah, I did, but I fell 2 assists short from Jaylen Brown.
What about Lakers Warriors? What'd you have for that?
I didn't have nothing for that. I only have for the for that one game. That's it. I didn't have
your pick.
Oh, for my pick?
Yeah.
Oh, for that game I took Golden State at home. Give me Golden State. Yeah, I don't trust the Lakers still. I still think it's a retirement home for the NBA right now.
Was that Brunson with the turnover? Fast break? Yeah, that's done.
But yeah, I didn't trust the Lakers. I still don't trust the Lakers moving forward either, because it's a retirement home at this point. If you look at all the players.
I trust the Lakers. I think they'll be fine. I mean, I said that last year, but it's the Warriors. Come on. Like,
Warriors got a lot.
Right now, they're the best
team. They're the champions. They're the defending champions right now.
Yeah,
so yeah.
And either way, they're the best team in the NBA. So what am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, they're trash for not beating the best team in the NBA. No. Russell Westbrook did look good yesterday. He had a double-double, if I'm not mistaken. That was good by him. He was just a few assists. What about your betting today? You had some betting on the Knicks, right?
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna lose that shit right now. RJ's
how far are you? RJ's not getting shit.
Yeah, I needed 20 points. He has like 9, I believe.
I mean, there's still 6 minutes left.
And I needed RJ to drop 3 threes, which that's probably not happening because he's been bricking every 3-pointer shot he's been getting.
I'm not gonna sit here and blame RJ for bricking these threes because the play calling, or not play calling, but you know what I mean, like their movement, their ball movement is trash.
Yeah, they're not. They're forcing the shots to fucking That's the trash part. But still, it is what it is.
At the end of the play, right? RJ's in the corner. And that's the problem.
Also, Mitchell Robinson's not getting the rebounds, but that I didn't know that white dude was a good rebounder. That Hartstein dude,
yeah,
that was going to overtake his production.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to him for props or moving on because it's clear he's probably going to be the rebounder now.
Let me see what we got for the schedule. If I'm gonna look at anything schedule wise, matter of fact, let me go on my phone
and Hartstein, but yeah,
the betting. Let me get the betting up, just that way we can get through here. Overall, this team. Right now, I don't know how to feel about them because they rallied back or whatever, fine. But, I mean, the Grizzlies are good. Good steal. RJ going down. RJ, what's he going to do? No shooting foul? Oh, RJ. I look like he got hurt for a second. Yeah, he's good. It better be a shooting foul. Yeah, overall, this team, they're rebounding, I guess, but defense, Fournier fucking sucks. The whole team right now on defense is selling. They're leaving open threes this whole time. And you don't think of the, what you call them, as the Grizzlies as a team to hit all those threes. I mean, they can shoot, but you know what I mean? They're not like a. Okay. Well, let me see what spreads we got for NBA. So far, right now, what do you think? Betting spreads or betting money line in basketball? Because I know you bet basketball last year. How was it? You said it was hard.
Yeah, it was hard. I didn't win a lot. I only
Did you
won
do
some.
player props? What'd you do?
I did player props mostly. Some people don't get. I'm always like one or two legs short when I do like 7 or 8 legs, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I was new to things, so yeah, I always fell short like 2 or 1 leg. Yeah.
I will say
usually because people didn't get the rebounds or they didn't get enough threes or whatever.
We're going to talk about this one game for betting, and then from there we're going to move on. We got the Mavs versus the Suns. The Mavs are actually plus 150. They're underdogs. What do you think about that?
The Mavs?
Yeah, the Mavs are underdogs in this game, plus 150.
I think, but yeah, I will take the I will take the Suns at home. Usually teams that lose to other teams in the playoffs, usually when they play each other, they get the revenge. So I'll take the Suns at home.
Would this game go over 218 points?
218? I think so. I mean, both don't really have any, significant defenses outside of Mikal Bridges on and plus they can't rebound the ball in Phoenix, so they'll get a lot of scoring opportunities for Dallas.
Yeah, right now the Jazz are up 12 on the Nuggets right now. So the Nuggets are still the favorites, but the odds are changing a lot right now in that game. I mean, first game, Jazz are home. So all right, let's talk some MLB playoffs, and then from there we'll take a break. MLB playoffs, your Yankees, they barely made it past the Guardians or the Indians, whatever you want to call them. What's your thoughts on the Yankees? I mean, are you confident in the Yankees, or does this make you less confident in the Yankees?
I'm happy with the way we performed, but I still believe that I'm less confident than I was because it shouldn't have gone to 5 games. I felt we could have won early on more, but pitching was atrocious. Our bullpen pitching was atrocious, and Aaron Judge, he was very inconsistent at times, but at this point, I don't know what Aaron Judge is going through right now. But as for the hitting overall, yeah, we didn't get a lot of hits in that series, so that's what struggled on offense. But yeah.
What about
I'm a little less confident.
What's your percentage on Boone being there next year? Honestly,
Boone being there next year, I don't think he's going to be there next year. To be honest, even if we do win or not, even if we win a World Series, I think they're still going to part ways with him. Because they want to change the direction at this point.
What's your percentage?
I think he'll be gone. His percentage of being gone, I'll say a good 75.
Damn, that's pretty high. I probably agree with you on that. I don't think. I mean, you could see just based on this. Is Boone to blame for this? The fact that the Yankees are this inconsistent because they are inconsistent. Is Boone to blame for this?
He's part of it, and also he's part of it, but also part of it is because injuries, happen to us, and people can't get healthy at the right time, as well.
Honestly, I think when it comes down to it, if I have to pick Yankees Astros. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm rooting for the Yankees because I hate the Astros, but honestly, I don't know who to pick. This is a toss-up for me considering – give me that. It's a toss-up for me considering, like, the Astros are the favorite anyway. The Yankees are way too inconsistent. They're going to lose tonight. I mean, it's all these things all together. It's just too difficult for me to – it's too difficult for me to pick a winner for that. I mean, I know you're a Yankees fan, but – who's taking the series? I mean, who's taking the series? No, I'm asking you, who's taking the series in your humble opinion?
Humble opinion? Probably the Astros because the way I'm very skeptical about our hitting consistency.
I know that sucks to say. I'm probably gonna have to take the Astros.
Only because we're bad at bullpen.
I'm probably gonna have to take the Astros. Honestly, I don't see Yankees getting this.
It's going to be a miracle.
It's a tough one for me. All right. Then we got the Phillies and the Padres. I don't know how both of them fucking moved on. I feel like I'm not going to get a winner. I'm not going to like any winner regardless.
But, yeah, me either. But being realistic,
What you got?
I'm taking the hot team. Unfortunately, I think the Phillies are going to win this series.
That's ridiculous.
I don't see anything realistically with the Padres right now unless they prove otherwise. But I think it'll be the Phillies.
Who would you root for? Phillies or Astros?
Phillies and Astros? I'm fucked either way, but I'm rooting. I would just boycott it at that point.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pick anything.
I don't know.
I'll just boycott it.
I hate both teams. I hate the Phillies.
I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't watch and just boycott. Leave it as NA, non-applicable for my pick.
Listen, MLB. If you want to rig a game, this is the game to rig.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. I don't even know who to choose.
If it was the Astros and Padres, I'm taking the Padres, and that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the Astros winning the World Series though. I feel like they'll have a letdown. I feel like the Padres are kind of like how the Nationals were a few years ago. Even though I won't like the Padres either. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel more confident in the Padres than the Phillies. And then the Astros, I mean, they're the smart choice betting wise, but I don't want them to win at all. That's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're down. Sure. All we need is 3. Pass it back, Randall. You have Barrett wide the fuck open in the wing for like 3 seconds, and you're there.
Yep.
Trying to fucking throw it in the bucket. It's not going in, dumbass. Randall's wide open. Barrett's wide open in the corner. Are you kidding me? All right, we're down by 1. But still, this fucking team, bro, they have no type of eyes. All right, look, we're going to take another break, and then we're going to have the closer, and then we're going to get the fuck out. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we're here for the closer. Joining us is Giants Nation RJ. He was here not
All's
last
good.
episode, the episode before. But, good thing he's here for the closer. The closer. Knicks will make the playoffs. What's going on?
What's good, RJ?
Yeah, after watching that Knicks game,
what do you mean? It's over?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. How behind am I? Fuck. I'm still at the fourth. I'm still like a minute.
I'm watching the Yankee game now, but it was like 92 to 85 when last time I tuned out.
No. It's 100 right now.
Oh, tie?
Yeah, we tied it up. We've been tied up. We were up. Actually, we had the lead. We had the six. We had the lead.
A minute 39.
Well,
yeah,
we had 39 left.
If anybody cares, the Astros just scored. So,
well, Grizzlies just got a 3-pointer right now. It's 103 to 1-0 now.
Well, yeah. No, because for us, they what you call it? The fucking
But yeah, fucking RJ stole me today.
Yeah, we were up 96-95, but then they scored a 3. They just been hitting threes off.
RJ's
where you guys at? Where you guys at? I'm at John Moran. He just scored.
I'm at the 146-minute mark.
I'm at the 130. Yeah, I'm watching this on my phone on ESPN tracker. On ESPN
right now,
app.
Ja has the ball. Ja just scored.
I'm looking at the points.
So it's 103-100. All right, well. So.
Well, Brunson got me my 15.
So let's
but,
get to it.
RJ's been selling me.
There's the closer. All right. Knicks will make the NBA playoffs this year, or else I lose $100. The only reason I bet $100 is I'm confident in the Knicks. I'm not that confident in my financials. But me and my boy Will, we got to bet. He's a Celtics fan. Fuck him. He's saying that the Knicks aren't going to make it, or that we're going to be trash and blah, blah, blah. Which, considering you watched last year, we weren't good. But I feel like, Brunson helps out a lot. So far this game, Brunson hasn't looked bad. I just think the whole team itself hasn't looked good today.
Not bad.
RJ,
15 assists for 7 assists, yeah.
RJ, what's your thoughts on this game? Because I know you're watching most of it.
I like the new center that we got. This white guy.
That white guy, right?
Hartenstein, Hartenstein.
Yeah. He's great.
Is he starting?
No.
He's on the bench right now.
Yeah, Robinson is starting. He's on the bench.
Okay.
Ian Hartenstein,
he's nice, though.
Hartenstein. 11 points and 8 rebounds. Not bad. All right, off the bench.
Yeah, I like the fact.
The rebounds are going good.
We were down a lot. We were down damn near 20, and the Knicks came back. I like our heart. But
also, shout out to Cam Reddish. She had 17 off the bench too.
Yeah. So I really like our bench. But I still think we need to get rid of Evan Fournier and get a
That's a fact. He's been looking lost on defense today.
I agree.
We need to get a real shooting guard out there. And I still don't trust Julius Randle. I think we still need to get rid of him.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah. Julius Randle, this game is enforcing shots. Fucking Fournier looks lost on offense, defense, everywhere. He probably is going to get lost going to the locker room.
But it's still the beginning of the season. Trade deadline still in January, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How confident are you in this Knicks team, roster-wise?
I'm honestly just besides everything I said, I like our pieces. We got young players. We got a young team out there, man. We came back 5 years ago. If we were down 20, we would have lost by 50. We came back down 20 in Memphis against John Morant.
That's a fact. John Morant's going off today, too.
Yeah, John Morant has 30.
Overall,
30
this team, you know what pisses me off, though? Because, on defense, we're just letting them score at will.
Yes.
It got to the point where we were giving up so many open threes that even when we contested those threes, they were still hitting them. They were too hot at that point.
Yes.
And they are too hot still. Brunson got the ball. We're down 4. Randall, don't force something stupid. Randall got the foul. So, 2 free throws for Randall, but you know how Randall is with free throws.
Yeah.
It comes down to that. Randall and Fournier are clearly our weakest links. Fournier is the weakest.
Practically,
you see how so lost. You see that guy by the 3-point line by YTC, aka Steven Adams.
Yeah.
And look at that, bro. Get on him, bro. Play some man to man.
Yeah, they don't play man to man.
Oh, damn it! That's the YTC scored. Damn it, YTC scored.
We still got time.
Right, we got it, man. We got it. Come on, bro. Oh, you're come on.
I had 13 rebounds at least, but yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. Why is the center out there, bro?
I had 13 rebounds, so yeah, I'll take it.
Listen, we all knew we weren't going to win this game.
Yeah.
But because we came back, I can't be too mad. But we shouldn't have came back in the first. We shouldn't have to come back in the first place.
Yeah.
This defense was fucking horrible.
I'll say this: we're showing heart right now, but Yeah, it's gonna go a long way moving forward. We keep playing.
RJ, what do you think about RJ Barrett? You think his poor performance? What do you think about that?
RJ, man, you got the big bucks. You got to show it, bro.
Yeah.
And win. Let's
So
go.
RJ Barrett got to show up, man.
RJ, if he didn't get paid,
0 for 5 at the 3-point line. That's unacceptable. 0 for 5 in the 3-point line.
RJ is one of those guys that I'll defend just like I defend Daniel Jones, but I can't defend him. He got paid.
Yeah.
You got paid, bro. You got to.
He's got to step it up. I mean, granted, the ball movement has been trash.
Yeah, he's the face of the franchise now. We give him
the ball movement has been trash. That's kind of why he can't shoot today. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. Stop, because he was forcing some dumbass shots earlier too.
But yeah, he's the face of the franchise. You got to start playing like that. You can't be bricking those shots.
What do y'all think about Brunson today?
I like him.
He did pretty well,
I like
actually.
Him. He's a great passer, great facilitator, man. I like him.
Yeah, 7 assists, 15 points. I'll take it. Yeah.
Well, we're only down by 1.
7 assists. Yeah, he's getting a lot of assists. So yeah, keep track.
I think finally we got a point guard that so far, based on this game, we got a point guard. D Rose is D Rose still hurt? He's still out?
No, he's off the bench now.
Oh, I didn't because I wasn't paying attention to the whole game. I was doing the stream. I was doing the whole stream, so I didn't get to really pay attention all the time. But D Rose, coming off the bench is great. I mean, overall, like I said, it's just Fournier, honestly, because Randall, we all know Randall has good games, he has bad games, but Fournier, man, Fournier only plays good against the Celtics.
Yeah, only random teams.
We were all fooled by that Celtics game 1 last year.
Mm-hmm.
We were all fooled by that. Oh, Fournier dropped 36. Oh shit, we were all fooled.
Yeah, we were.
Overall, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like definitely we make. I mean, I still make $100 if we make the plan. So I'm not too mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're gonna finish the stream off just watching the game.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. What we doing? We're playing basketball? I mean, we playing 2K?
Yeah, man. I cop on 2K, man.
Yeah, you don't have to be on live. You can just call me on Instagram live, Instagram or some shit. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm about to go hang out with Corey and them, and after I do my pick'ems with the John Jay's friends, I'm gonna go ahead and
I can make a private stream so we can just talk to each other.
We could do
that. Send you the link.
Like I said, I mean, you could do, or you can just call me on Instagram. But either way, I don't care.
Yeah, Instagram phone type trash. I ain't gonna.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
You can always call me on my
phone. Yeah, probably do it earlier.
Well, if you want to make a private stream,
by the way, since we're speaking about New York, right? It's a big fuck you to the Nets, pussies. How them New Orleans back shots taste?
Oh yeah, because they're losing. They're getting smacked by the Pelicans.
Yeah, you get smacked by Awesome Kid, bro. How's that feel?
Hold on, I gotta check. Hold on.
You're getting smoked by Cheeseburger Eddie, CJ McCollum, and Belichick. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
130 to 108. That's the final right there. I don't know, man. Let's see this
last. Hit that. Okay, it's a 2. We need a 3, man. We need a 3.
We need a 3, and it comes down to this.
Yeah.
Did we use our last time out?
Yeah, we did. Damn.
Crap.
Yeah, because you're ahead of me by a few.
Yeah, we just used it.
Oh, okay. So we just
all right. Close game.
We hit a 3 and we hit a 3 and get a stop. We win. Or if we get a 2.
The forced overtime. Yeah.
Come on, Julius. Come on, bro. Damn. Play defense, my nigga. Fuck you, caveman. Fuck.
Yeah, that's probably game, huh? Yeah, that's game. I see it.
Oh,
can we please get OP out there, bro?
Yeah, OB.
At least OB tries.
I'm sorry, but OB got to start over fucking Randall because Randall could get rebounds.
Yeah,
he can. But at the end of the day, Randall can't do shit.
OB tries. He tries at least. That's all I'm asking.
That's for. The whole point, yeah.
We need a 3 to win the game. So I mean to tie the game. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, because they made the John Moran. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh my friend talking shit. He says RJ needs to go. Stop.
Who said RJ need to go?
My friend that I work with.
Your friend, you gotta unfriend that boy.
He's all right. Hey, yo, listen, he's a bronze sexual, so he's suffering right now.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, Russell Westbrook didn't look too bad.
All right, that white boy's coming in. There you go. Get him in there.
Barrett, you better hit this 3.
Harstein.
Yo, Barrett, Brunson, this is where y'all get your money at. Hit the 3.
Nah,
Yep.
Barrett made the money. Barrett made a bet, hit the shot.
Yo,
If
Brunson
hits
got to
fine.
get it now.
Brunson and
He's
Barrett, yeah, they both made money. So
Oh, he made it! Let's go!
I didn't get to see
Let's
it,
go!
but that's fucking
Cam
great.
Reddish!
All right, we're
Let's
going to
go!
overtime. Yo,
Yo,
Cam,
Reddish!
Cam, please don't get traded like that.
Oh, shit.
Cam
Oh
Reddish,
man,
let's go! I
hold
see
up.
you!
We gonna stay live then. Fuck it, we gonna stay live for overtime.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're fine with that, watch see.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is a
Oh,
podcast,
shit.
but this is a podcast, but
Come
this turns into
on,
a
Knicks.
play-by-play
Come
now.
on, bro. Come on, Knicks. Come on, bro. This is like the
Yeah,
Giants
stay on.
against the Titans. This is like the Giants against the Titans, man. It's the whole world.
Come
Come on,
on.
bro.
Hey,
Before
this will be
And
fucking
this is
beautiful.
Memphis. This is Tennessee, bro. Come on, man. The Giants can do what the Knicks can do it, man. Come
Yo,
on,
that's
bro.
a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Memphis.
I just saw. I'm about to see the 3 now. You guys are ahead of me, so you're gonna have to fill me in.
Oh, yo, come on, Knicks. Come on, man. Play defense. Please play defense.
Don't give up any. Watch out for that midget. Watch out for Ja. Watch out for Ja.
Bang.
Oh, shit. Cam Reddish. Oh, shit.
20 points. That's 20 points there.
Yo, that
Damn.
white guy on as our center, he's saying, yo, he's telling him sit down. Yo, I like him.
Alright.
I don't give a fuck if we lose. I like him because
Harstein, yeah, that white
has
dude,
some,
yeah.
he has some fucking
got
heart
the
rebounding
rebounder.
today. He has a
Alright.
heart rebounding today.
Yeah, Harstein.
You
How
know
did
how
Robinson do today?
Mitch likes to go
Robinson,
down with an
He was
injury.
quiet. He was quiet.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
if he's not going to show up, bro, we got his replacement.
Yeah, we got that white dude, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know how Mitchell Robinson likes to go down with an injury all the time.
Robinson, he only has 4 points and 2 rebounds.
DST,
That's it.
DST, you were asking what happens to the Nets. I'm gonna let RJ handle that. RJ, DST's asking what happens to the Nets.
Oh, they got whooped by New Orleans. Zion Williamson came out with
kid.
a bucket of chicken and fucking gave them
Whoa.
Astros.
I see Julius Randle had a double-double and 6 assists. Not bad. All right.
No, come on. Wait, that's a charge? That's a charge?
Uh-oh.
Time. Let's go.
Oh, that's a charge. Hold on, if that's a charge, wait, isn't it the
We got
bonus?
time. One more bucket.
Wait, isn't it the bonus? Then we should be able to get the.
That's a
If it's
charge,
in-
right? They didn't give him the bucket.
Yeah, we're supposed to get the free throw. It's in the bonus.
Brunson, Brunson. Yes, that's a charge. That's a whole charge. Yes.
Yeah, so we should get the free throw on the bonus.
Yeah, we get the free throw. Game winner. Come on, free throw. One.
Going OT.
Come on.
Oh, they're putting us in OT because the time ran out, I guess. But
Damn. The
even
clock ran out.
then, that should be a free throw. That's a bonus.
The clock ran out.
Nah, he ain't that dude, bro. Nah.
Oh, overtime. Ain't do some shit.
I mean, overtime it is. Oh yeah, there's fucking 0.5 seconds. That should be a fucking bonus. Yeah, Brunson took that shit to the face.
All right.
Listen,
Knicks
this is
are showing
the
fight.
only time I ever respect a guy for taking a dick to the face.
That was a
Yeah.
good charge,
Y'all
man.
can't-
That
y'all
was
can't
a
hate on me
game
for that.
because John Morant was fucking gonna take that, man. That was a good charge. Oh, yo. Oh, fuck, man. I think everybody's more excited about the Knicks than the fucking Yankee playoff game right now.
Nah, that's probably a fact. I mean, Side Talk NYC is about to hold up. Speaking of Side Talk, I got it right here. Side Talk NYC about to go fucking crazy. Bing bong.
Oh, let me check back into the Yankee game, see how we're doing. I know we just gave them a run last
Listen,
time.
y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna lose that game just because, like what you said, that you guys.
Oh yeah, shout out to Brunson, by the way. He's already proving he's worth that money now.
I ain't gonna lie though, Ja. If that wasn't a charge, Ja, that's a nice ass shot by Ja.
Jalen Brunson.
Ja's special.
No, we're down 3-1, so
Listen, like we talked about earlier, we don't expect the Yankees to win that game just because they played. They just played. The Astros had rest.
We had to fly overnight. Yeah.
fuck the Astros, man.
I gotta ask you, RJ, if the Astros and the Phillies are in the World Series, who you taking?
Astros.
You taking the Astros or the Phillies?
Yes.
I don't know, bro. This tough.
I know it's fuck Philly, but I'm boycotting that shit. Fuck them. I'm boycotting.
I can't take either, to be honest. But if I
Wait,
have
do you
to take-
guys honestly don't like Houston, or is it that you guys don't like because of the whole cheating thing back in 2019?
well, I
cheating
don't like
thing.
cheating, and also because I don't like Texas.
Hey, man, listen, I'm going to say this. Every team cheats, so they just were dumb enough to get caught.
It's the cheating thing. One, because they
And
caught
also
and all the
because
shit
they
that
talk-
and you
their
guys think
fans
all the
talk
shit they
shit to
got caught
us.
for. You know
And
what
also
it is?
because
It's
their
different.
fans talk shit to us.
It's different because they won the World Series, for Houston because of what happened. but they cheated to win for Houston. It's just it goes into more of my hate for Texas. I mean, it's like kind of like when Saints won for
Philly. Philly ain't shit though. I hate.
What about
Philly.
when the Saints won for Katrina?
Me too.
Like at least it felt real. This shit feels fake now. It's tacky.
But they had Bounty Gate though.
But it's after. that was after.
That was during it though. Yeah, I mean, John Moran, you ain't expect this, bro. You ain't. Wait, hold on.
Technically, it was during, yeah, but it was.
The NBA cut down the thing to 5 minutes now, overtime. So
I'm about to eat my burger. Fuck it.
You got a Pepsi next to you, nigga?
Nah.
Oh, this is your podcast. My bad. I shouldn't be saying all this.
I got a high C. No, you can talk. You can say that. Okay.
Oh,
listen, we weren't even supposed to be live watching this game. We're just gonna be live watching the game because it's over.
Come on, man. Come on.
And then I'm gonna hit a promo if we win this game.
Oh, travel. Yeah, John Morant always be traveling. Give us the ball back, bro.
He carries a lot. I don't know if you noticed, but he'll palm it on the side, and then like he carries a lot.
Yeah, it's a whole. He be traveling like a motherfucker. Looks like James Harden out there.
I'll fuck with Ja though, so I'm not gonna get too mad past this game. Watch me eat my bacon.
Oh, damn. Julius Randle just hit YTC.
Where?
Come on, Julius, bro. Come on, bro.
Shit, I be wanting to smack YTC.
Yes, go to the bench. Please go to the bench. Bring in Opie, bro.
He's going to the bench?
Yeah, he's going to the bench, bro. Bring in Wait, is he kicked out?
I'll take that too. Fuck it. Honestly, Obi should get past this year. Obi should get the start. Damn, hold on. I'm about to change. I got.
Damn, man, how you gonna hit a good guy like YTC in the face, man? He calls people mate and stuff. Oh damn, he took him out. He took YTC out the game. Shit, Julius is out the game too. All right, fine, fuck it. Come on.
Like you said, I'd be wanting to smack YTC sometimes too.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try, midget.
Watch, I'll fuck you up. I really fuck you up. Don't start.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
we got the center back out there. We got David. Oh, get the ball. Good hustle. All right. That's a foul.
Yo, these
refs. That's a foul. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yo, these refs.
Oh, my God. Yo.
Roger, who you taking the fight?
Your golden boy, John Morant. Oh, my God, bro. How... oh my, whatever, man.
Oh, Fournier's back in. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he hit him right in the back of his head.
I mean, YTC not being in the game helps. Nobody can't handle that big motherfucker.
He just hit him right in the back of his head. That's a whole concussion, bro.
That's a foul. What the fuck? They didn't say shit about that. That was a whole foul.
Now you got these fucking commentators. Oh, I thought it was a foul. Nigga, no, you was right, bro.
No, that's definitely a fucking foul.
Brunson's whole head fucking went.
Charge your laptop. What? That was definitely a fucking foul. Get out of here.
Bro, that's some bullshit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my fucking camera turned off for a second. All right, I'm gonna leave it off because whatever. The stream's over now. DST was in the back, but I couldn't add him because my shit turned off. I thought that was a foul, but it looked like it wasn't.
Bro, you didn't see his whole head?
No, I'm saying that's when they say that's all ball. They smacked the shit out of you. Said that's all ball, bro. Come on.
No, RJ. Come on, RJ. Tie ball game. Let's go. All right, come on, bro. Come on, man. Defense, man. Tie ball game. Come on, man. Yeah, RJ, man. Come on, bro. Guard Ja, yup.
They got RJ on Ja. I don't know. RJ got crossed earlier.
Why is Evan Fournier out there, bro?
I'm trying.
Jalen. Oh, come on, Jalen, bro. You gotta make that.
We're only down by 2.
I know, but he had a wide open 3. No, we're tied. We're tied. Oh, you might be.
How fucking behind am I? Oh, I am behind by crazy.
Oh,
no, all right, I'm just going based on what you said.
Nope. Oh my god. You got a guard job, bro. Why are you guys?
Yeah, Brunson should have hit that. Fuck.
Oh my god, bro. This dude RJ is cold right now, bro. He is cold. Come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we gotta play some defense. Bro, that's their whole game system, bro. Set a screen for Ja and let him go to the cup, bro. Like, y'all still haven't figured that shit out? Let's go. Good defense, man.
That's what I'm saying. Thibodeau might have to get fired.
Yo, RJ, if you're not. RJ, that's a bad. Oh my god, bro. What are you doing, bro?
See,
Thibodeau might have to get fired up because this defense is fucking.
Yo, I really said Thibodeau should have get fired, man.
Yeah, Thibodeau should be fired.
I like how we're getting no calls.
Oh,
Yo, Brian DeBall, how much do we have to pay you extra to be in the Knicks head coach right now?
Let's go! Top ball game.
All right.
You really said that.
Yo, here, hey yo, Brian
Cam
Dable.
Reddish, okay, Cam Reddish. You can find
Here?
okay, bro.
Here, Brian Dable. How much do we gotta pay you to comment to do the Knicks game as well?
Yeah, man.
Be the manager of the Yankees too.
Yeah, well make you the manager via FaceTime.
There you go.
Coach.
That's how you guard the fucking Memphis Grizzlies.
We might have to call Brian Dable 2 more times. Here, we might have to call Brian Dable 3 times.
Nah, bro, yo, Brandon and YTC, bro. The Memphis Grizzlies' whole offense is pick and roll, let Ja go to the paint.
No, I know.
Shoot, right?
That is a fact. And then let's see
Knicks
what get rebounds.
The Knicks are finally triple teaming Ja and making him pass, and now we got the ball back.
Now they figured it out, you know.
See, contain Ja. Yeah, the whole scheme is Ja, basically. That's the whole point. And then just let Steven Adams get all the rebounds. That's the whole premise of the offense of the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have no bench either.
That's why you get paid. YTC.
I'm paid to be a rebounder and defender. That's really it. And to do pick and rolls for Ja.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jalen, bro, you're killing me here, bro.
Listen, Jalen on offense. I don't know if it's Jalen on offense has been unless he's passing the ball.
Oh my god, bro.
I will say D Rose probably should be in right now.
Yup. Guarded good. Get back there. Damn it. That's game.
Well, at least I know I'm smart enough to take. Well, I'm gonna know moving forward to take the white dude to get rebounds instead of Mitchell Robinson.
That's not game. Get the ball to Cam Reddish.
Why are you shooting that? GG.
Well, we tried. Went to overtime.
I'm not even mad about this, bro. We fought back, bro.
Yeah.
Game's not even over.
No, it's a waste. Look.
A shot, bro.
Yeah. But we tried still. I'm glad we fought back, though. I'm glad.
And they're fouling Ja, so that's a GG.
Once I'm done with the FIFA, I'm definitely going to look forward to hosting Knicks games that they're fighting this competitive. Hopefully it's with us winning. Hosting Knicks games, so yeah, in December.
Never mind, this game's over.
I'll be doing Knicks games for the next 2 months until February until I'm on vacation. So yeah, after the Super Bowl, I'll be on vacation.
Side note, but you guys got Luka, the Mavericks or the Suns?
Oh, I took the Suns at home. I took the Suns.
Luka Magic, baby.
But yeah, I like Luka, but still, I think because the Suns are more hungry, they're at home. I think they'll be able to pull this one out. They're at home. I'll take it in. Yeah.
All right, well.
Oh, yeah. T-Roll should be alive over there now.
Yeah, this game's
over.
all right, well, look. So that's how I'm gonna end this shit because Knicks are still making the playoffs. Yeah. Listen, Knicks are still making the playoffs.
That's a fact, yeah.
Fucking long.
Yeah,
Phil, give my $100. My $100.
Hey,
yeah, YTC.
We're acting like Memphis wasn't in the second round last year. Come on.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But
for sure, YTC. I'll see you guys.
All right, peace out. RJ, hit me up for that private stream if you can do it.
All right, bet. Peace.
All right, peace out, everybody.